What's up, King Pookie Nation? This is your boy King Pookie coming to the house for the Giants and versus the Eagles. This game was supposed to be on Fox, but man, not again. They're not gonna be showing it, so I'm gonna have to listen to this on the radio. But yeah, this game is in Rutherford, New Jersey. Um, and the game already kicked off, and the Giants are gonna be receiving the ball. A gain of 4. 6 career games against the Eagles, 5.2 a carry. And 3 rushing touchdowns. So as Daniel Jones passes a completed catch made by Hodge and Jones for a gain of 14 yards. On 28 carries. Gained. So it's going to be first and 10. Shotgun set, second and 6. Ball on the left hash at the Giant 28. Jones takes the snap. Quick release, slant, completes it, and he gets upended at the 42-yard line. The 42-yard line. That's a gain of 14. A gain of 14 yards. Isaiah Hodgins, a waiver claim man. So yeah, today is gonna be a triple header stream between the Giants and Eagles. Then later on, the 49ers and the Buccaneers, and then the later game will be the 49ers. The Dolphins and the Chargers sacked. Daniel Jones gets sacked. A loss of 7 yards. That's going to bring up third down 17.
Went right around Andrew Thomas on that. Got wide on it. Thomas got out.
Yeah, man, I think Philly could clinch clinch off the playoffs berth. Well, they're probably gonna get a bye. Calls out the signals. Read to his right. Jones takes the snap, back to throw. Up. It should be incomplete. And it's gonna be fourth down and 20. There was a negative of 3 yards. Oops, that was the previous before that.
Not a lot of plays you can call with this pass rush.
A 9+, the Giants are 17 of 57 this year. The Eagles have allowed only
So they're
51.
Ooh, excuse me. So.
3rd and 17.
3rd and 17.
Jones in a shotgun set. 2 receivers left.
Hey, what's up, saxophone man? Saxophone, hello from India. Oh man, welcome to the stream, man. So you're what? Are you a football fan or you are watching the World Cup soccer? Oh man, I don't know what is it that probably FIFA is so crooked? Just probably 2 is for the cricket World Cup.
So Gillen will have to punt the football away.
So yeah, there was a punt for 51 yards at the 16. So it's going to be Jalen Hurts is going to start at the Philly 16. And we're going to go to the first commercial break, I think it is.
That punt was almost blocked, too. We got to get to that.
So, yeah. I watch everything with the balls and footballs, soccer, pro basketball. So you watch basketball like NBA too? Yeah, I don't think you see porn. You says pro basketball. Take out the N and take out the one porn basketball. So pro basketball. So I don't know who your favorite basketball team is. I'm definitely root for the Bulls because I'm from Chicago. So so it's gonna be there was a 52-yarder kick.
We covered at the Philly 16. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at Philly 16. You root for the Dallas Cowboys? Oh, sorry, my this is wrong. I know sometimes when I talk to Siri, she like says the wrong things, and I never said that before. And she writes it wrong. And so you mostly Dallas teams, Dallas Mavericks. Yeah, oh man, we beat you guys yesterday. My Bulls beat your Mavericks yesterday. We killed, but you guys didn't have Dante. You didn't have your Dante. Which, so what is it? Yeah, so it's gonna be another first down. Jalen Hurd pass it completed, catch made by Contrans for gain of 13 yards. So it's gonna be 1st and 10 at Philly's 29. Lucas Sanchez is the best player in the world. In basketball, I don't know, is he injured? Man, but I was pissed. Miles Sanders rushed for a gain of only 4 yards. So they're going to be at the Phillies 33. So 2nd and 6. Yeah, man. I streamed some of the Bulls games, but since now they've been not that good, I haven't done any of those basketball games. But yeah, I would do other basketball games, but I'm not like really familiar with them. I love ice hockey too. You love hockey too? Me, I'm not really a hockey guy. I mean, of course, I only root for the Blackhawks because they're from my Chicago. So it's gonna be a 1st and 10 at Phillies 44. Man, so yeah, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Man, I stream a lot of football games today, and I'm gonna do the World Cup games. You know, the two. As much as I don't like those teams that are that are left in the World Cup, man, I'm still gonna do the Argentina game versus Croatia.
Trying to keep everything in front of them and just make tackles. They don't want to give up the big over the top play, but they need
I can't believe that this game's not on TV. So it's going to be Jalen Hurts rush for 9 yards. So yeah, it's going to be 2nd and 1 at New York's 47. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
618 yards rushing this season.
And I better get my...
So Philadelphia pretty easily has it 2nd and 1 at the Giants.
So it's going to be what? So Jalen Hurts made of us for a gain of 5 yards. A first down at New York's 42. Can you hold on a second? I gotta go get my halftime ball.
Make sure you subscribe to the Giants Huddle podcast. Exclusive interviews, current and former Giants, instant reaction after the game. Find it on the Giants app, giants.com/podcast, or search it and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform.
So it's first down for Philly. Now it's 2nd and 10. So Jalen Hurts pass completed the catch made by Byron Scott with a gain of 3 yards.
pretty good defensive look there, Bob. They think like they were going to go out with motion. Hurts wanted to see if they could.
So hey, Scott, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Yeah, and saxophone, man, saxophone. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna have to go. I'm going back to work on Wednesday. Will be my first day back at work. Back to reality. Reality does suck, but who? I do need a paycheck, so yeah. So man. Oh, so what's so now? It's gonna be 3rd and 6.
Nice job by Love to get Boston Scott to the ground after a gain of 4. Boston
So it's gonna be 3rd and 6
killer. He's got 7 rushing touchdowns.
with Byron Scott, and only got 4 yards. Yeah, so then I'm gonna be streaming 2 more games today. I'm on the Buccaneers versus the 49ers, and then the Dolphins versus the Chargers later tonight. So oh wait, are you serious? Jalen Hurts has a completed evaded catch for a first down. The gain of 3 yards pushed out of New York's 28. So it's going to be 2nd and 7 at New York's 28. Vacations this week? Oh, vacation was last week. No, we gotta go back to work this Wednesday. Vacation was last week. Yeah, one kind of want to go back to work. Cause I need a paycheck, but who doesn't? You need a paycheck, and hopefully, I hope it doesn't snow, man. When don't.
3 receivers right, 2nd and 7 at the Giant 28. Hurts in a shotgun set.
So
he's got Kenneth Gainwell in the backfield to his left.
Devontae Smith, a gain of 1 yard.
2 receivers right. Hurts takes the snap, back to throw. As Todd just checks it down underneath. But a nice open field tackle made by Jalen Smith on Devontae Smith. Gain of 1.
A gain of 1 yard. So it's going to be 3rd down and 6. And New York's at 27. So, man, yeah. All my 3 teams lost in the soccer.
3rd and 7.
Third is, why does it say 37 on the radio, but down here it says 36. Yeah, so. And Jalen Hurts pass the completed catch made by Devontae Smith. Get him. And there's a flag on the play.
AJ Brown made the catch and gets wrestled down by Flott.
Passing interference. They're just saying passing interference.
We're going to see what the call is.
It's a dilemma too, because
AJ Brown gain of yards tackled.
Good play by Cordell Flott.
Use of legal hands. 5 yards accepted. No play. Automatic first down. Philly. So it's gonna be 1st and 10 at New York's 13. And then I imagine they're in the red zone. Red zone.
So free first down.
So I imagine they're winning the time of possession. So it's gonna be Miles Sanders rushes for 1 yard, tackled by New York 12.
Calcaterra, the rookie 6th round pick out of SMU, and that's good for 10 yards, and the Eagles are in the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 13. 2nd best red zone in the offense in the NFL. 31 touchdowns in 42 trips.
I don't know, my phone is a little ahead of me, but so it's gonna be 31. Jalen Hurts passes completed to New York. Catch made by AJ Brown and gain of 8 yards. 31. Yeah, so I've been
12 plays
in a
again.
new spot, man. Yo, Scott, yeah.
Giants hold
Actually, I'm streaming from
Giants are the fifth best
my
red zone
room
defense.
instead of
Sanders
the
goes
living
out to the
room.
right. Haskell in the right slot. Two
So
receivers
I'm
left.
just it's
Shotgun set for Hurts.
John
Second and
shotgun
9 at
hurts.
the 12. Three steps
Ball
right.
scared
Pumps. Fires it over
end
the
zone
middle.
for touchdown! Eagles! Touchdown, Eagles on the board. Miles Sanders rushed
Philadelphia
for New
going
York
fast.
for the at
On
the
the
end zone
season, they've hit
for
17
4
times.
yards.
Third and one.
That was nearly an interception by Jalen Smith. He was right in the window there.
Handoff Sanders up the middle in the end zone for the touchdown.
Touchdown. And New York and the Phillies on the board,
And
7-0.
84-yard
Philadelphia,
run.
man, because yeah,
They hit a couple
yeah,
of
this
third
is gonna be
downs
the
and
game
one
of the.
penalty.
You would think that they would be on TV because this is like a rivalry game, but they're playing the Minnesota and the Lions game instead on Fox, and they said it's gonna be on Fox. So we're gonna go to our first commercial break. Going up soon. So these are the games for tonight. For today, Cleveland versus Cincinnati, Carolina versus Seattle, New York versus Buffalo, Houston versus Dallas. Dallas is winning, but Houston's in the red zone. Detroit is beating Minnesota 7-0. Tennessee is beating Jacksonville 7-0. Baltimore is tied with the Pittsburgh. And KC versus Denver, Tampa Bay versus San Francisco, Miami versus LA Chargers, and New England and Arizona on Monday Night Football. Yeah, so I don't know. Is Max working on a Wednesday? So yeah, the Bears aren't on a bye this weekend. So man, but yeah, I'm at 621 subscribers now. So I need at least, let's see how many more subscribers. 30 more. I need 29 to go to get to my goal. To get 650, yeah. So, yeah. Just do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and man, join the King Pookie Nation Army. And then come, hopefully the Buccaneers and the 49ers game is going to be on Fox and hopefully on TV. Well, I know that the Dolphins and the Chargers game will definitely be on TV. They'll be on a late night game, but yeah, man. So I don't know. But what do you guys think about the World Cup games? Did you want? Man, all my teams they all got kicked out of the World Cup, man.
Eagles, 14 plays,
So
84 yards. Sanders a 4-yard touchdown run. Philadelphia
550. I hit it 550 on October the 30th.
Trading cards, special guests, former teammates, airing throughout the season on the Giants YouTube channel.
On the Giants YouTube channel? It's not to be on the Giants YouTube channel? What? I wish I was on their YouTube channel and wanted to be showing the game there. So there was a 62-yard punt kick to the Brightwell, returns it and pushed out of the bounds and New York's 35. Brightwell gained up 14 yards. Tackle by. So it's going to be 1st and 10.
Yeah, the Giants do not have a great return game as is.
Yeah, and they're losing yards by.
So it's gonna be
Big penalty on Moreau on a third
Brightwell
down.
rushes for New York for a gain of 13 yards. So it's gonna be 2nd and 7.
Jones over center, handoff Brightwell, dashes off the right side to the 30 and tripped up at the 35.
Yes, so Max is working on Wednesday. Yes, he does it.
13 for Brightwell.
Yeah, I opened in the morning. So it's gonna bring up the 2nd down and 6 for Daniel Jones.
Brightwell remains in the game. 1st and 10 for the
First and
34, left hash, left to right on your radio.
So I'm gonna bring up 3rd down and 6. 3rd down and 6.
Contact, fights for a couple extra yards, and finally dragged down just short of the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 3.5.
A gain of.
The Giants need some first down, and they need to give the
Daniel.
defense a blow after an 84-yard, 14-play.
I need to catch up with the TV.
James goes to the slot left along with Slayton. Brightwell in a one-back set. Jones over center on a 2nd down and 6. They fake the handoff. Jones rolls left, throws it to James. Eagles were not faked out. James gets tackled for no gain. Heck of a play by T.J. Edwards, the middle linebacker.
Yeah, it did. It did a great job of maintaining leverage. That's one of those.
So it's gonna bring down 4th and 7. Daniel Stone's stats back pass included intended for Hodgins.
Even though James is outside, if he gets it to him very late, he can run it. If not, Daniel has to run it.
3rd and 6 to the Giant 38. They need almost 7. Jones in a shotgun set. Brightwell to his left. 2 receivers right. Jones back to throw. He's been sacked twice. He sets a deep ball high down the middle of the field in traffic, and it is incomplete.
Yeah.
Looking for Hodgins, but
couldn't track it. I'm not sure if the wind took the ball or not.
Yep. 4th and 7. 1 and 7, so they're gonna probably have to punt it.
And we'll have to punt the football away.
Punted the
Working
football.
on Bradbury on a deep post. Yeah, I don't think he ever really located.
And yeah, so I was supposed to stream that Portugal game yesterday, but yeah, YouTube they took down my thumbnail down, and they would have took down my stream, but my stream before that. So yeah. Anyways, I went out to eat with my parents. So we put honeyberries, and it's over there by the Target over there in Holland Station. It's got. So man, Philadelphia is gonna be a 1st and 10, and it was a 46-yarder punt, and there was a penalty. Holding, offensive holding. First down, Philadelphia. 1st and 12. 1st and 10 on Philly's 12.
New York Giants fans, group outings are the perfect way to attend a Giants game at
Man, so I think the Bulls are gonna play.
Friends, family, colleagues.
Not doing the Vikings game, no, because they're at the same time as this game. They're playing right now. They're playing the Lions. They're playing against the Lions. Yeah, that game's gonna be on Fox or to Fox. So that's why they're showing that game instead of this game. So it's still, let's see the scores. Houston and Dallas are tied at 7-7, and Minnesota's in the red zone, but they're losing 7-0. And Jacksonville and Tennessee are tied, and Baltimore is winning 3-0 over Pittsburgh. Hey, what's up? Yeah, the thumbnail is okay as long as they didn't mess with their background. Yeah, man, they said that that I broke some YouTube policy. I don't know what the hell. I mean, just because I had, I'm thinking because I had Ronaldo in the thumbnail and that other second player in there, but and then I had the Portugal flag and the Morocco flag, and they took that down. I don't know what reason. They saying something about spamming. It's like, cause I saw, but they don't really give you no excuse why they deemed it breaking their policy. So man, so it was just a warning for the first time, man. So but yeah, I'm like I gotta watch it and make sure that you know next time don't put like celebrities on there. People, I mean I put people on there first. So as we're back from the commercial break, man.
Eagles 7, Giants nothing. Philadelphia won 84 yards on their first
So
drive.
what?
They'll start this drive at their own 7. With the ball on the right hash.
What? Well, I missed it. I guess I missed the first down and so Jalen Hurts steps back and passes and completed it for, and it's gonna be 2nd and 10 at Philly's 8. Can't post communist countries and flags. Maybe that's reason why Morocco is communist. Probably, I don't know. But maybe that's what I was. I didn't. Well, I thought maybe because you know what happened in that the one guy that died on there. But yeah, maybe that's true. Not posting of the flag on there. I'm wondering, but they never said anything about the communist flag. I don't know why. So it's gonna bring up 3rd down and 3. Damn it! So Jalen Hurts passes completed catch made by Stoll for gain of 7 yards. So it's gonna set up 3rd down and 3. And so man, yeah, I will need 29 more to go to get to 650, and then I'm almost there, man. But yeah. So and plus, I don't know. Do you think I should do the Monday night game? It's gonna suck, man. It's the Patriots versus the Cardinals. It might suck, but who knows? It's gonna be a first down, Philly. First down, Philly. Jalen Hurts passes completed a catch made by Watkins for a gain of 9 yards. Watkins, so it's gonna be.
Giants got a free runner. That's just a good timing throw by the quarterback, Bob.
First and 10 for the Philadelphia 24. Hurts on a play fake, back to throw again. Flushed out of the pocket to his right. He's got room.
There's a penalty. Illegal defensive holding. Holding 5 yards. Play. And it's gonna be automatically first down. Philadelphia.
Holding defense number 37. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Automatic first down, Philly.
Maybe Moreau is getting worked right now.
Yep.
So it's gonna bring up
He clearly held AJ Brown.
Miles Sanders rushed for a gain of 4 yards, so it's gonna bring up 2nd down and 6.
Eagles at their own 29. They lead 7-0. 38 seconds to go.
38.
First, Sanders to the right of Hurts in a shotgun set. Handoff for Sanders, plows up the middle across the 30, and knocked down at the 33-yard line. Gain of 4.
4. So it's bring 2nd and 6. And that's the end of the first quarter. Phillies 7, New York Giants nothing.
2nd and 6.
See if they try to steal a play here before.
What?
Hurts in a shotgun set. Pumps his right leg. And
that'll take us to the end of quarter number 1. Eagles 7, Giants nothing on the WFAN Giants Radio Network, brought to you by PSE&G.
So it's Houston and Dallas are still tied up 7-7. Minnesota tied at 7-7, and Jacksonville, Tennessee are tied, but Tennessee's in the red zone. Baltimore is beating Pittsburgh 10-0. They just scored a touchdown. Yeah. Let's see what games are going to be on tonight for basketball. Basketball games today. For the uncovered games today is going to be Phoenix versus New Orleans at 2:30. The Lakers versus Detroit at 5 p.m. And the Sacramento Kings gonna be against New York at 5 p.m. Toronto versus Orlando at 5. Charlotte at Philly, Chicago and Atlanta, and Milwaukee versus Houston at 6. And any hockey games today is Colorado versus St. Louis, Seattle versus Florida, LA Kings versus the Columbus Blue Jackets, and Philly versus Arizona, Washington versus Winnipeg, Boston versus the Golden Knights. Yes, the can you believe it? The Lions that could be in the playoffs? Can you believe that? I was like, what? They might make it to the playoffs, man. I don't know. They might need a little bit of. I don't know if they need help or if they win, they're in. But I don't know. And then I think next Saturday there's gonna be games on. We're back from the commercial break.
Eagles have 99 yards of offense as we start the second quarter. They've had the ball for 10 minutes and 5 seconds. They lead 7-0. And they'll have it 2nd and 6 at their own 33 now, going from left to right.
So it's 36 and Philly. Hey, I got 6 people in the chat. Hit the like button in the bottom. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. And come back for Philly. I mean, the 49ers versus the Buccaneers. And then the Dolphins versus Jalen Hurts scrambles for gain of 9 yards. First down, Philly.
So now another 3rd down. Philadelphia has hit all.
So I mean, every time this was like in the 3rd down, they got the first down.
Sanders to the left of Hurts in the shotgun set. Hurts takes the snap, back to throw, finds the pocket, rolls right, plenty of room. He's got it for the 40 and slides to safety at the 42-yard line, 41-yard line, gain of 8.
So this is gonna be 2nd down and 10 now.
Yeah, I mean, they get it covered up this time.
Ooh, so 1st and 10 was Jalen Hurts was pass was incompleted for Dante Smith.
He's playing at an MVP level, and we're seeing it today. Looks like a completely different player than we saw here last year. Hurts takes the shotgun snap at a 1st and 10. Has time, fastball down the right side, and it's knocked away by Darnay Holmes. Incomplete, intended for Devontae Smith.
Boy, that was excellent coverage by Darnay Holmes. He's taking a bow to the crowd, but I think he better get back to the huddle. That's
hopefully I'm gonna get caught up with the TV. So it's gonna be 2nd down and 10 at Phillies at 41.
Philadelphia with a 7-0 lead on Miles Sanders' touchdown run.
It is Jalen Hurts who passes completed catch made by Devontae Smith for gain of 14 yards for a 1st down.
DeVonta Smith. He just outruns Burrow up the left sideline, and finally,
So it's gonna bring up
knocked out for 45, and it's a gain of 15.
Again, there's so much poise from the pressure is Jalen Hurts.
So it's gonna bring up.
A little pick set there in the middle of the field.
I don't know why it says
First and 10, Giant 44. Sanders to the
first
right
and
of
10.
Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, the X-bag pass, her incompleted for DeVonta Smith.
Hurts back to throw. Has time. Has a deep cross to that Smith who can't reel it in. With Holmes on the coverage. Might have been a
So it's bring up second down and 10. At New York's 44.
Injuries are not an excuse, but the Giants really miss.
Jalen Hurts pass completed for New York. Catch made by DeVonta Smith for a gain of -1 yard. So it's gonna bring up third down and 11.
Giant 44, Hurts in a shotgun set. Boston Scott to his right. Hurts those wide receiver screens. Giants lead it, and Smith gets tackled at the 45-yard line. Darnay Holmes made the first contact.
So it's gonna bring up
no gain.
Yeah, another really good
4th and 6.
play by Darnay Holmes. It's 3 in a row.
Jalen Hurts pass completed
Now it's 3rd and 10. Shotgun set.
for a gain of 3 yards.
Boston to his left. 4 receivers, 2 to each side.
So it's gonna bring up 4th down and 7.
Rolls right, completes it to the Giant 41, well short of the first down. As the Giants brought heat, Watkins on the catch.
Watkins.
And they're going to go for it now.
They're going for it. 4th and 7. They're going for it.
On the season, the
4th and
Eagles'
7.
4th downs are 18 of 24.
Big defensive stand here. The Giants can get it.
The Giants trying defense for the Giants.
3 receivers to the right.
Jalen Hurts passes completed. Catch made by DeVonta Smith. Gain of 41 yards. Oh, good touchdown! Eagles! Touchdown! That was 41 yards to make it 13-0. Phillies. On a 4th and 7, so they took their chances on 4th and 7, and they got a touchdown out of that. And the extra point is good to make it 14-0. Philadelphia and Philadelphia.
You know what? If you want that ball, go through the receiver to get it on one of those. That's just make sure you.
So okay,
Drops the ball.
That's what I'm saying.
Houston is beating Dallas 10-7. Minnesota and Detroit are still tied at 7-7. Jacksonville is losing to Tennessee 14-7. Baltimore is beating Pittsburgh 10-7. Pittsburgh just scored a touchdown, I guess. Scored a touchdown. So, man, yeah. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I didn't have a good weekend. I wish I did. All my soccer teams lost in the World Cup, and man, it was like a gut wrenching, and especially my fingers. You know, watching them on the penalty kicks on, was it Friday? Friday's game, you know, and yesterday, and then yesterday really hurted when important sure goal lost to Morocco. So I'm gonna ask YouTube about that. I'm gonna ask him the reason. Do you think they took it down? Because I'm gonna ask him if I had that flag up there. Man, but that is I wonder if that's the reason why they took it down. Hey Siri, Is Morocco communist country?
Here's an answer from worldatlas.com. The government of Morocco is legally considered a parliamentary constitutional monarchy, although some external sources have claimed that it functions as an authoritarian regime.
Oh, it is communist country. Well, I guess they're not playing it in commercial breaks on the radio. I'm just waiting for the game to start. Hopefully. Oh. So we're back from the commercial break. Now it's gonna be so there was a 65-yard kick by Elliott, and it's gonna be a touchback. So Daniel Jones is gonna be starting at his own 25. And that ball went into the end zone. So it's first 10. So Daniel Jones scrambles for a gain of 3 yards. So it's gonna bring him second down and 8 on New York.
First and 10 Giants from their own 25-yard line now down 14-0. Barkley back in. Jones rolls to his right. Jones will turn the corner and gets tripped up and dropped at the 27-yard line. Gain of just 2. Blankenship, the safety.
So it's gonna bring him down second down and 8.
That's situational football because if you go in and just go look to break the pass up or separate Smith from the ball,
so it's gonna gain of on the Daniel Jones pass is completed to New York. Catch made by Barkley for gain of 4 yards. That's gonna bring down third down and 4. Damn. Daniel Jones's pass is completed a catch made by Bellinger for gain of 9 yards. First down, New York Giants. The Giants. That's the first down, I think, for the Giants.
Giants have 3rd and 4 from their own 31. Defense needs a break. Gotta convert here. Just giving up 80.
So it's gonna bring up
Jones under pressure over the middle, fires it and completes it for a first down. To Daniel Bellinger.
So Bright rushes for a gain of 6 yards. So it's gonna bring up a second down and 4. But now they change it to second down and 5.
Two receivers stacked along the numbers left, ball on the right hash. First and 10 Giants from their own 40. Hand off on the inside to Breida.
Breida.
45 and he gets dumped there after a gain of 5.
So he gained blitz on his saying Breida.
The Eagles defense, people think that because they got the bigs up there.
So Breida then there goes Breida rushes for New York for negative 2 yards to bring it down. Third down and 7.
Second and 5 from the Giant 45. 9:59 to go in the half. 14-0 Eagles. Jones over center this time. Handoff.
Breida rushes to New York for a gain of 1 yard.
Center to tackle. Nobody hit anybody on that one.
Milton Williams.
So it made a tribe going for the Vikings or the Lions.
And 6 from their own 44.
So with
Galladay to the near side left. James comes stacked with him. Just inside the numbers.
Daniel Jones pass completed by a catch made by Bellinger.
Jones takes the snap.
A negative 1 yard.
The tackle made by Epps like a bullet as he
And they didn't have to punt it.
Loss of a yard.
Loss of one,
Bunch of
negative
pressure,
1 yard.
pressure. Jones was being harassed.
So it's gonna be Jalen. So they're putting a 15-yard punt at center for, at their own 42.
Gillen to punt on a 4th and 7.
4th and 7.
8:40 to go here in the half.
8:30, 8 minutes and 30 seconds at halftime.
Takes the snap.
Tap.
Bobbled the football. He dropped it, and then he soccer kicked it to the Eagles' 42-yard line. The snap was good, and as he went to punt it, he just dropped the ball.
He dropped the. I don't know. He dropped the ball, and then he kicked it.
It's that time of year when the weather gets cooler.
So another commercial break. So it's New York Jazz and Buffalo are tied. Houston's beating Dallas 10-7. Dallas is in the red zone. Minnesota still tied with Detroit 7-7. Jacksonville is losing to Tennessee 7-14. And Baltimore is still beating Pittsburgh 10-7.
To help make their season even brighter. Join us and help celebrate Kia's season of giving back. Kia, movement that inspires.
Kia will donate $8 for every new Kia vehicle that is purchased or leased at authorized Kia dealerships and delivered to retail customers between November 11th, 2022 and December 31st, 2022, with a guaranteed minimum donation of $1 million to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. See kia.com/season of giving back for details.
Quest has more than 50 lab tests you can buy online to check your health. No doctor visit needed. So you can put your
schnoz, caboose, guts, ticker
to the test. Put your
ragweed, birdie, seafood tower, egg cheese
to the test. Whether it's allergies, sexual health, or general
wellness,
you can put it to the test with Quest. Buy your own lab tests at questhealth.com. Proud partner in health of the New York Giants.
Football season is here, and so is Stop & Shop. Stop & Shop has great deals for you and your family on the products and brands you love, so that you can enjoy all your game day favorites with all your favorite people. Plus, with Stop & Shop pickup and delivery, you can make your pregame prep even easier by ordering online.
Let me
StopandShop.com for all your
dumbass
and celebrating needs, and feed the moment with Stop & Shop. Supermarket of the New York Giants.
River Spring Living is the leader in meeting the needs of older adults in the New York City area. River Spring Living provides an array of resources including housing, in-home care, rehabilitation, and memory care. Visit riverspringlivinggoblue.org to learn more.
Here's Clete Lakeman. That's an illegal.
Discussion. We have an illegal kick of the football on the kicking team, the punter. The penalty is 10-yard penalty, and it also is a loss of down.
What? There was a flag. Hey, what's up, Majesty Sports Talk Channel? Welcome to the stream, man. So, you were pretty happy yesterday, man. You wanted France to win. Well, I don't know why you wanted England to lose, because they beat United States. But and the only reason I think was like they're just rigging it for France to make it a rematch of the World Cup of Argentina. So we're back. So yeah, I'm gonna be streaming the 49ers game later at 3 o'clock. So there was a penalty in that, I guess. An illegal touching, illegal touch, 5 yards. 5 yards accepted. So it's gonna be Philadelphia 1st and 10 at their own 47. So it's gonna be.
They're kind of spitting in your face, saying, "We're going for it on 4th and 7. You stop them, and now you can maybe go make them pay."
Go Argentina beat France. Yeah, you want Argentina. They say that I want. Rig it up for. What about France wins it again? They're gonna just like win it for Messi again, probably. So and this is his last game. So all the starters guys now get kicked out. I don't know about Schwartz if he's gonna retire, but he should retire. He's the guy that bit the guy's ear off. Remember? But yeah. So Neymar and Ronaldo and Messi and that other guy from Croatia are all retiring. I don't know about Ronaldo would be like in his 40s if he made it to the next World Cup. But man, whoa, what? Jalen Hurd passes completed a catch made by Antonio Brown, a gain of 33 yards, a touchdown. What the fuck? Touchdown, Eagles! Oh my god! Damn, that's your MVP right there, Jalen Hurts. Man, he's gonna be the MVP. Touchdown, Eagles! It is now 20-0. Eagles. Luka Martic is from Croatia. Luka Martic from Croatia. Yeah, from the Man, yes, the Eagles are demolishing the Giants, and that's why they are the top of the NFC East. So who you got, man? The Eagles in the Super Bowl. I hope it.
And with 8:16 to go.
8:16 to go. So we go to another commercial break. So it's New Jersey Jets and Buffalo are still tied 0-0. Houston is losing now to Dallas 14-10. Minnesota and Detroit is tied 7-7. Jacksonville is losing to Tennessee 7-14, but Jacksonville is in the red zone. And Baltimore is beating Pittsburgh 10-7. And Cleveland and Cincinnati are tied. And the Carolina and Seattle later on tonight will be through 25 games. Man, I wonder if yes, hit the like button, you guys. Man, and help me out there. I have the Giants. I have Daniel Jones too. I wonder where Danny Jones is gonna go next year. I wonder if they're gonna extend him next year. Man, you would think maybe perfect fit for him would be in Carolina. And Daniel Jones going back home to North Carolina because he played for Duke University. So yeah, man. And then I don't know who would the Giants they would have to get a new quarterback. I guess if they don't decide not to go with Daniel Jones. Jalen Hurts with 171 yards and 2 touchdowns. Yes. Man, he's the MVP, man, right there, man. And so yeah, the USC Trojans quarterback won the Heisman Trophy. So yeah. So who won that game last night between the Army and Navy? Was it Army and Navy last night? But I think who had the best uniform was the Army, man. They look good with the dark green colors. That was the Philadelphia Eagles colors. With the now it's 21-0. Army won 20-17, and so I meant what breaking news? Steelers Kenny Pickett is in the concussion protocol and has been ruled out against the Ravens Mr. Trubisky is the quarter. Mr. Trubisky is the quarterback. Oh man. Oh man, now Kenny Pickens is gonna be in the concussion protocol. So it's gonna be 1st and 10 at New York's.
First and 10 Giants from their own 20.
Daniel pass a completed catch minus Saquon Barkley, gain of 16 yards.
Three receivers to the near side left. Jones takes the snap, swings it out to Barkley in the right flat, shoots up the sideline. He's from 30, shoots from 34, and gets knocked out of bounds at the 36, gain of 16.
A gain of 16, yes, gain of 16.
See what
I
kind
like
of
your.
money
Thank-
you gotta show some guts because that film travels around the league.
Thank you, man. I'm trying to do my best. My bad.
We can punch him in the mouth too. You gotta show some fight.
Washington's on their
So, man, do you think
snap, handoff.
Doug, are you gonna get Tom Brady in there, or who are you to get if you don't bring back Jimmy G? Jimmy G. I know I'm funny. You're yes, funny. So it's gonna bring him. Watch Saquon Barkley rush it for New York for a gain of 9 yards. So it's gonna be first. They get the first down. First down. The Giants. Yes, he gets a first down.
That's blocking and running like you belong in this game.
I want to see Tom Brady come to San Francisco 49ers. Yeah, you want? I wonder if they will get him. Cause you know what? In Brock Purdy, he was the last guy to be drafted in the draft. The last guy.
Well, their best safety is C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who they traded for, who's out with injury. Timeout, 6:51 to go in the half.
So we're gonna have a timeout.
WFAN Giants Radio Network brought to you by PSE and
Timeout. I don't know. Guessing New York or something. Okay, so it's still Cleveland is losing to Middle Cincinnati 7-0. They just scored another touchdown. The Bengals can make it 7-0. New Jersey Jets are still tied with Buffalo. Houston is losing to Dallas 14-10. Minnesota and Detroit are still tied. Jacksonville is losing to Tennessee 14-10. And Baltimore is beating Pittsburgh 10-7. 7. I want to see. Man, but I wonder if Tom Brady goes to the 49ers, I wonder how long are they going to give him a small contract? Because I don't think he's going to be that long. But I wonder if, do you think he's going to come back? I don't know if he's going to come back. But he came back from the dead on the Monday night game, came back from the dead. So did Baker Mayfield, he came back from the dead. So there's 2 games that they both came back from the dead, man, where they thought they were going to lose the game. And I think they were like only scored 3, and so did the Buccaneers. And, you know, and look, they came all the way back to tie the game. And did you see the press conference? Where you know how Tom Brady came up to press conference and said, "Oh, this is just like the way we drew it up, you know." And then what's his name when the LA Rams Sean McVay said the same thing too, just like we drew it up. The San Francisco will sign Tom Brady on a 3-year, $160 million contract. For 3 years? You think he has 3 years more? I don't think he has. Maybe I don't know, 2 years. Well, I wonder when because Jimmy G is not gonna be the same quarterback he was when he had that surgery. I don't know. He's not having surgery. I don't think he's not having surgery. So, yeah. But hand off to Barkley. At the 47, at the 46, for a gain of 4 yards. 4 yards. So it's gonna bring up.
They can't get them 21 points at a time. They got to get them 7 at a time. So however they get this one.
So it's gonna bring up. So they're down in 10.
6 at the Philadelphia 46. Jones over center again. 2 receivers right. Barkley in a 1-back set. Hodgins split left.
So man.
Daniel Jones saying reload. He takes the snap. Hand off to Barkley.
Negative over 4 yards. So it's gonna be 4th and 10.
Whatever that reload was.
Daniel Jones is passing open in the game.
So now it's 3rd and 10 from midfield with 5:30 to go here in the half.
The Jersey Navy War paid homage to NASA. NASA. Hey, did you see in that game? The France and the England game, they kneeled it again. They kneeled like in the USA game. They kneeled. I don't know if it was. You said that somebody said there was homage. I think it was someone mentioned about that in Valhalla stream. They kneeled because if they were doing it for the Queen. So I don't know.
Jones was trying to squeeze it into Richie James. Yeah, that's a weird calamity there. Gillen a punt.
So it's gonna be they're gonna have to punt it away. And that's a 42-yard punt. And it bounces out of bounds. So it's gonna be 1st and 10 and Philadelphia 8. Phillies 8. So we're gonna go to another commercial break. So wait, okay. Cincinnati's beating Cleveland 7-0. New York Jets and Buffalo are still tied at 0-0. Houston is losing 10-14 to Dallas, and Minnesota is tied with Detroit. Jacksonville is losing 10-14 to Tennessee. Baltimore is beating Pittsburgh 10-7, but Baltimore is in the red zone. So Eagles 27. Giants 0. And they're exposed the Giants who they really are. They're just lucky that they're. I don't know if they're gonna make it. They're definitely gonna. I think they're gonna be making it to the playoffs. So the only good team on the NFC East is the Eagles, and then it's coming to the Giants. And wait, no, the Dallas Cowboys, and then it's the Giants, and then it's the Washington Commanders. I got the Philadelphia Eagles winning over the New York 65-0. 65-0. Yeah, there's like Man, who was that? What that Dallas scored? They scored like 50 points. What was it? I think it was that last game they played. Dallas scored 50 points. I think I never seen a team that scored more than 50 points in a game, man. But and we're back from the commercial break. So as I said, it was a 42-yard punt. Went out of bounds. So it's gonna be 1st and 10. Jalen Hurts stats back pass, included intended for Watkins.
Hurts in a shotgun set with Sanders to his right. Checks over the defense. takes the snap, pressure up the middle, now sets his feet, lobs one down the right side, and the pass is out of bounds, incomplete.
So to bring up second down and 10. At Philadelphia's 8. I get the okay. Where's that?
And the ball is out quick. I mean, the Giants have got some free runners.
So it's gonna be Miles Sanders rushed for a gain of 5 yards to make it down third down and 5.
Second and 10 from the Eagles' 8-yard line. Shotgun set with Sanders to his right. Haskell's in the left slot. Brown and Smith out to the right. Handoff Sanders. Bounces up the middle into the arms of Jalen Smith.
Good play again by Jalen Smith. This is the guy you fall in love with, Bob. When he's locked in and playing assignment football, he gets to the football.
Third and 5. Eagles
3 and 5.
5 and 8 yards. Hurts back to throw. He's under
Hurts, but
He's gonna get sacked.
tagged
Back at the 1-yard line.
back at the 1-yard line.
We'll check the flag.
And there's a flag down for offensive holding. And the Giants are gonna take that.
Giants finally get
So yeah, they finally got us down.
Number 68. The penalties declined.
The penalty was declined.
And Kayvon Thibodeau was held. Ojulari and Thibodeau get the sack.
They lost 11 yards.
1-yard line.
That's a good job by Kayvon Thibodeau. Just continue to work in spite of being held, and he literally sold that to the officials too.
Right, that's a terrible spot. That ball should be inside the 1. They have it at the 2. Sipos to punt. Takes the snap. Blocked. It's partially blocked. Ball's loose in the end zone. Scooped up by the Eagles. And running with it
Got the first down.
is the punter, Sipos.
Did he get the first down? If it can go wrong, how about that?
Now the officials are huddled.
What?
Oh, he has to dead wherever he picks it up, unless he gets it in the air. That's a good job by the Giants special
And
teams.
Sipos is shaken up. And he is walking gingerly.
Well, yeah, I guess when they punted, somebody fumbled it, I guess.
It was Ellerson Smith who blocked it with his left hand. Then the ball bounded in the end zone. Sipos picked it up on the run at the 1-yard line and then ran up the left sideline and was trying to get the first down.
He was out of bounds 2 yards short of the first down anyway.
Yeah, they're going to spot it at the 15.
They spotted at the 15, so it's 4th down and 6, 15.
Here's the situation. The punter recovered the ball.
The
behind
punter
the
recovered the ball.
However, he stepped out of bounds at the
Stepped
15-yard line, which was short of the line of game. So it'll be New York's ball, 1st and 10 for the 15.
You know what?
1st and 10 at the 15. It's going to be a first down for New York.
Earlier than that.
First down, New York.
Challenge that.
Take a look at it again. In there. Yep, 15 stepped out.
That's not what challenging you did showing on the screen.
You might
Sipos was shaken up.
You're saying that they might challenge that.
And was out of bounds short of the first down.
So there's going to be 1st and goal?
So Ellison Smith with the block punt. 1st and 10 Giants at the Eagles 15. Giants in the red zone this year, 21 touchdowns in 35 trips. Eagles have the 6th best red zone defense in the league. Jones over center. Slayton in motion to the right. He has not been targeted. Barkley in a one-back set.
Daniel Jones' pass completed a catch made by Bellinger. A gain of 11 yards.
Setting up 1st and goal for the Giants.
So it's going to bring up
3:53 to go in the half. Eagles 21, Giants nothing. 1st and goal at the 4.
1st and goal.
Barkley in a one-back set. Two receivers right. Hodgins split left. Jones takes the snap. Handoff Barkley.
Barkley
Pushes the pile up the middle.
gain of
And
2
gets
yards.
stood up and stopped at the 2. So it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
16 touchdowns and 20 trips. Eagles have allowed 14 touchdowns.
So it's gonna be they're at Philly 2. So maybe they should score.
Eagles 21.
Touchdown! Eagles, the Giants.
Started off.
A gain of 2 yards by Hodgins for 2 yards. And New York's at the board, 21-6.
Fires it back into the end zone for a touchdown. Isaiah Hodgins.
Isaiah Hodgins with a touchdown.
Jones kept the play alive, and Hodgins gets his second touchdown.
So it's not gonna be
And the Giants are on the board with 2:57.
65-0, man. SG Sports Talk. It's gonna be now. They finally got on the board, 21-7, and they're in the second. It's gonna be about 2 minutes and 57 seconds left.
On for the extra point, that Giant touchdown gets them on the board. It's brought to you by Ford, the official vehicle of the New York Giants. Snap, spot, kick on its way. And it is true blue. 2:57 to go in the half.
2:57 to go.
Eagles 21 and the Giants 7.
And going on the commercial break. So now it's Cleveland's on the board, 3-7. Jets and Buffalo are tied. Houston is beating Dallas 17-14. Minnesota's losing to Detroit 7-14, but Minnesota's in the red zone. Jacksonville is losing to Tennessee 10-14, and Baltimore is beating Pittsburgh 13-7.
J.K. Dobbins off injured reserve. He has his first touchdown since coming back from that knee injury. And the Titans, they lead the Jaguars 14-10. Derrick Henry with a touchdown in that one. Bob?
Daniel Jones, 12th touchdown pass of the season. Giants are on the board. You know, when Simba's picked up that block punt, Carl, I don't want to bring up bad memories, but 1988 Giant Stadium, you guys blocked in overtime a kick for the win, and Clyde Simmons picked it up and returned it 15 yards for a touchdown to win in overtime, 23-17. You know, it's kickoff end over end. It'll travel into the end zone, and it'll be run out by Boston Scott to the 20, to the 25, breaks right to the 35, out to the 40, across midfield. Boston Scott still going. And
What?
finally knocked out of bounds in Giant territory.
In Giants territory?
Special teams.
Whoa!
68 yards.
68 yards? 68 yards! Holy smokes.
What I was just about to say. Get a stop here, a 3 and out, you could be right back in it. Instead, Scott goes a long way, 67 yards.
So it's gonna bring up that's a first down.
Touchdown saving play made by Cordell Zion Gilbert.
So Miles Sanders rushed for gain of 9 yards.
35. Hand off for Sanders. Stutter step move, gets to the outside, and knifes inside the 30, and tackled at the Giants 26.
For gain of
So the Eagles have had
9 yards.
84-92. They've also had a short drive of 33 yards.
Yeah.
And with 2:26 to go in the half, 21-7 Eagles. They'll have 2nd and 1 at the Giants 26.
You know, the Giants got to keep them out of the end zone here.
Or force a turnover.
Yep.
Hurts in a shotgun set.
Morocco is a communist country.
2-minute warning. Eagles 21, Giants 7. First half 2-minute warning brought to you by Bud Light, official sponsor of the NFL. Go to budlight.com/delivery on the WFAN Giants Radio Network. Brought to you by PSENG.
Look, he's walking.
Hi, congrats on the house. Happy birthday. birthday, Grandpa?
You take none of it for granted, and neither do we. At PSE&G, we're committed to your family's safety, so we want to be sure you know what to do if you smell gas. A natural gas leak smells like rotten eggs. If you suspect a gas leak, leave immediately. Move far away from the property, and then call 911 or PSE&G. Remember, smell, leave, call. To learn more, visit pseg.com/gas safety.
Quest has more than 50 lab tests you can buy online to check your health. No doctor visit needed. So you can put your
Schnoz, caboose, guts, ticker
to the test. Put your
ragweed, bird baby, seafood tower, egg cheese
to the test. Whether it's allergies, sexual health, or general wellness, you can put it to the test with Quest. Buy your own lab tests at questhealth.com. Proud partner in health of the New York Giants.
Caring for an aged loved one can be overwhelming. For over 100 years, River Spring Living, a nationally recognized leader in meeting the needs of older adults at all income levels, has supported the health and well-being of New Yorkers aged 65 and better. Whether living in the community or on our Riverdale campus, through housing, home care, health plans, and the nationally acclaimed Hebrew Home at Riverdale, older adults are living their best life. Visit riverspringlivinggoblue.org to learn how River Spring Living can help you or your loved one.
Fordham is a thriving university in the heart of New York City. Since 1841, Fordham has nurtured the intellectual excellence and care for the whole person that have distinguished Jesuit education around the world for 500 years. Our 9 colleges offer opportunities for research, internships, and service. Our graduates are global citizens ready to shape a more hope-filled world. Learn more at fordham.edu. Fordham, the Jesuit University of New York. Giants fans know big moments. This season, feed the moment with Stop and Shop. Stop and Shop, official supermarket of the New York Giants.
Back at MetLife Stadium, Eagles 21, Giants 7. Boston Scott 67-yard kickoff return, setting the Eagles up in Giants territory. I told you.
So it's gonna be first 10 at the New York 11.
Points a game and 215 yards of offense at the half.
Miles Sanders for a gain of 15 yards.
Best in the NFL. Giants, conversely, average just 20 points per game. Hurts in a shotgun set, 2nd and 1. Handoff Sanders, runs through tackles, inside the 20, and finally brought down at the Giant 12. It's a gain of 14.
For a first down, is it? I think so. First down.
Got a little counter going there. They kick out Thibodeau and they make a McFadden. Did not.
Eagles first down.
Blocked by the tight end.
So Philadelphia gets the ball.
So it's gonna bring them. Miles Sanders gain of 5 yards to make it 2nd down and 5.
Pistol formation with Sanders behind.
Sanders.
Smith in motion from right to left. Handoff Sanders.
Handoff Sanders.
Turns the corner to 10. And chased out of bounds by McLeod at the 8-yard line. Gain of 4.
Gain of 4. Here it says gain of 5.
So it'll be 2nd and 5 at the 7. Ball sits between them. It's close.
2nd and 5.
But for NFL accounting purposes, it counts as the ball being in the 7.
Oh man, Jalen Hurts stats back passes. And Jalen Hurts sacked. A negative loss of 3 yards.
Watkins is back in. He's closest.
So it's gonna bring down, make it 3rd down and 8.
Sanders to the left of Hurts in shotgun set. Hurts takes the snap, back to throw, feels pressure, weaves his way up the middle, and then gets hit at the 10 and dropped for a loss of 2.
Why does it say loss of 2? But in here it says loss of 3 yards.
New York takes its first time out.
New York takes his first time out.
Hurts didn't see anything he liked, and it took off. Carl, the Giants that time did a really nice job of not hitting.
So this is bringing down 3rd down and 8, and New York's is 10.
So when you're in the pocket,
So hit the like button and so 10. And join the King Poké Nation Army, man.
made him a pocket pass when he pulled it down.
I come back from my next game with the
3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
102
Jones passes included intended for Contra.
Hurts.
So it's gonna bring down 4th and 8.
Hurts takes the snap, back to throw. Fires one left corner of the end zone, high out of bounds, incomplete. Intended for his tight end.
That's a good job defensively again. Kayvon Thibodeau there with the
So there's a 20-yard field goal attempt is good. And New York, Philly 24-7 now.
This will be a 29-yard field goal.
28-yard field goal attempt.
Elliott gets set. Snap is good. Kick on its way. And it is good. So the Scott 67-yard kickoff return gives the Eagles an opportunity to add 3. With Siposs carted off, certainly like to at least force some punts and see if...
So it's 24-7 now.
And you've got a safety down, you got a wide receiver down.
Well, Watkins came back in the game, so he's all right. Eagles 24, Giants 7 with 54 seconds to go on the half.
58 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
Now you get a touchdown, a block punt.
Yeah, listen, they're clawing their way, they're fighting. Let's see what the second half produces.
So, yep. So, New York kicked a 65-yarder kick, and there was a touchback. And they ends up in the end zone for a touchback. So, New York will start at their own 25.
Brightwell's back deep for the Giants. End over end kick. This will travel into the end zone for a touchdown. 54 seconds to go in the half. Giants have 2 timeouts remaining.
Giants have two timeouts remaining.
Sideline and Howard Cross.
Guys, you got to kick the ball into the end zone. It's got to be a touchdown.
So Daniel says back pass incompleted, intended for Daniel Slayton to make it 2nd down and 10.
Daniel Jones in shotgun set, reading to his left, quick game, he throws it out to the right, over the head of Slayton, incomplete.
So it's gonna bring up 3rd down.
Second and 10 for the Giants.
Can't afford to punt this thing.
So Daniel steps back, passes for Dante Jones, sacked at the New York for a loss of 2 yards. So it's gonna bring up 4th and 5, and then have punted.
Rita fights ahead to 32, gets tackled there. Down to 40 seconds to go. Philadelphia
40 seconds. 26 seconds left. 26 seconds left.
Shotgun, everybody gets set. Takes the snap, back to throw. Under pressure. Jones is going to get sacked back at the 30-yard line, and now the Eagles will call a timeout
The Eagles are calling timeout.
with the sack.
Philadelphia takes its first timeout.
Philadelphia takes his first timeout. What the heck is this? Where's your normal setup? What do you mean the normal setup? This is the same one as my other one. It's what do you mean it's different? I went back to my old what I made my old setup. Was it different on here? Well, man, your background is totally different. What does it look like? It doesn't have the picture in the background. Picture in the background is totally different. What is it? Is it my background is the New York Giants picture?
50-yard punt, 12-yard return. Interesting what Philadelphia will do here.
Yeah, what? I don't know what you've seen, but it's like the same thing. It's my whole. I just have the picture of the New York Giants.
Philadelphia with 3 sacks today. Second in the NFL coming into the game. 42 sacks.
They're going to go for a shot here.
Hurts in a shotgun set. 2 receivers right. Takes the snap, back to throw. Dumps it off for Gainwell.
And we're gonna go to halftime. Halftime. So it's 24-7.
That'll be the end.
And that's the first.
With the score, the Eagles 24, the Giants 7 on the WFAN Giants Radio Network. Brought to you by PSC.
So it's back to. Do you guys still have the video?
Check, 1, 2.
It's time for the halftime report, brought to you by MetLife, the official insurance company of the New York Giants, on the WFAN Giants Radio Network, brought to you by PSC&G. Now, here's Lance Meadow.
The New York Giants halftime report is brought to you by MetLife, the official insurance company of the New York Giants. At the break here at MetLife Stadium, it is the Eagles in control of the Giants 24-7 as Philadelphia scored touchdowns on each of its first 3 possessions. We'll get more into that contest in a bit, but right now, let's run you through the halftime NFL scoreboard. It's brought to you by Campbell's Chunky Soup. Lunchtime is your halftime. All scores in the second quarter. The Texans and the Cowboys are tied at 17. Damian Pierce ran in for a score. Amari Rogers a receiving touchdown. Tony Pollard 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing, 1 receiving for Dallas. Bengals lead the Browns.
Here's the stats of today's game.
Touchdown strike.
17 completions for Jalen Hurts, 24 attempts, 171 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Miles Sanders had 8 attempts, 44 yards, 1 touchdown, 5.5 average, and 14 long. And receiving, Dante Smith had 5 receptions, 64 yards, 1 touchdown, 12.8 average, 41 long, targeted 7 times. For the New York Giants, Daniel Jones with 9 completions, 13 attempts, 61 yards, 1 touchdown. And rushing, Saquon Barkley had 6 attempts, 20 yards, 0 touchdowns, 3.3 average, 9 long. And receiving, Barkley with 2 receptions, 20 yards, 0 touchdowns, 10-point average, 16 long, and targeted 2 times.
The action is still unfolding, but the excitement
I'm
just beginning
out.
with DraftKings Sportsbook.
Alright, man. Well, I'll see you come back later today. Hit the like button when you're leaving. He just hit. And so maybe I'll only see you for the 49ers game or the other game, Dolphins game.
DraftKings.com/football terms. Gambling problem? Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
So the team stats. Okay, Philly had won the time of possession with 16 minutes and 52 seconds, and New York with 13 seconds and 45 minutes. Total yards, Philly 217, New York with 93. Passing, Philly with 156 yards, New York with 50. Rushing, Philly 61, New York 43. First downs, for the Eagles 14 and the Giants 7. Third downs, Philly had 4 for 7, New York had 1 for 6. And then for Philadelphia for fourth downs, 1 and 1. New York nothing.
Bob's is back at it with major style and savings on furniture.
So yeah,
More and more for your home. Shop in store online at mybobs.com. Bob's Discount Furniture.
The game's going on right now. Okay, Cincinnati is beating Cleveland 13-3. And that's at halftime. Buffalo is beating New Jersey 7-0, and it's halftime. Houston and Dallas are tied 17-17. Now Houston is winning 20-17 with a field goal. Minnesota is losing to Detroit 7-14, and that's at halftime. And Jacksonville is beating Tennessee 20-14, and that's at halftime. Baltimore is beating the Pittsburgh 13-7. That's in the third quarter.
He's been sacked 3 times. Giants ran the ball 11 times for 43 yards. Their leading receiver is Saquon Barkley, 2 catches for 20 yards. Jalen Hurts, very efficient, 17-24, 171 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns. 1 to A.J. Brown, the other to Devontae Smith, who leads the way with 5 catches for 64 yards. And the Eagles have run the ball 10 times for 61 yards, including a rushing score for Miles Sanders. Well, we talked about the need for turnovers, time of possession. You got the special teams play, Jonathan.
What
They
are
were
the
able to capitalize with a touchdown. The problem is that Boston Scott returns one for 66 yards on the kickoff return, and the Eagles tack on a field goal.
Beat the goal. Man, get 6 games in a row. So yeah, I'll beat 6 games in a row for the 49ers if they win tonight.
Has a couple penalties in this game, not really covering well, and the punt play, one of the worst plays I probably ever seen.
The Giants are frauds.
Sure, because I don't think it's that.
It doesn't go down, correct? But it is, essentially. Yeah.
Lost it down, and
the very next play, they scored a
had,
touchdown.
right, 10 yards even on top of the
penalty.
spot, which they were in a bad spot anyway. And then the play by Love, and that hurt my heart to see it because I think he's a tremendous player. But when you have a guy like that, and that's kind of like where the team is at. When you have your best player on defense make kind of a mental error in a big position and give the team a touchdown when it could have been a huge play for the Giants. That's where the Giants are right now, and it's a struggle.
The Giants are so overrated. Doesn't deserve to make it the playoffs.
So fans are not all gone by fourth quarter.
Well, it's a bit of the Commanders game.
2 interceptions on the day so far for Trubisky.
For the Eagles, Jalen Hurts throws down the right sideline to Devontae Smith, who gets past Darnay Holmes, but Love was in position, Jonathan, to your point, to maybe charge
knock the ball out. Instead, he almost acted like a wide receiver on the play.
And to go for an interception on 4th and 7 down the field, like that doesn't help you in any type of way. So my thing is, I think he's a smart player. He just made a not so good decision. But like I said, that's how the game is going today. You got guys who play good football. Right now, not playing good football.
You make that stop. It's a game of field position. You take a touchdown off the board. Who knows what happens from that point on? All right, the copyright of this broadcast is owned by the New York Football Giants, Inc. All rights to this broadcast are reserved, and any rebroadcast, recording, transmission, or other use of this broadcast
So no, what?
New York Football Giants, Inc. is prohibited. This announcement was brought to you by
Gentlemen,
law
did
firm
the
McCarter
bowl
and
games
Eagles,
on New Year's
providing
Eve,
legal
but I'm
services to
gonna
New
see
York Giants for more than 25
what
years.
game I'm
From tech
gonna
startups
do.
to
But I'm gonna
technology
do
company, McCarter
football
is the
games
counsel of
for
choice
the
for
college
leaders
football
in the mobile
games.
marketplace. Find them online at McCarter.com. At the break, it's the Eagles leading the Giants 24-7. When we return, Bob Papa Carbanks will take you the rest of the way. Eagles get the ball to start the third quarter. I'll speak to you after the game. Enjoy.
Today, your friend and coach made a bad decision. That friend for whom you have so many words of admiration and respect. The person who, when you got into the game, saw how everything changed, but it was too late. You cannot underestimate the best player in the world. He's the most powerful weapon. Hey, what's up, man? Show me so let's see the score of the games. Uh, okay, Cleveland is still beating Cincinnati. That's still 13-3, and it's at halftime. New Jersey's losing to Buffalo 7-0. Houston is beating Dallas. Since Minnesota's losing to Detroit 7-14. Jacksonville is beating the Tennessee 20-14, and Baltimore is beating Pittsburgh 13-7. And I think we're back from the halftime. And I don't know. I think I'm not sure who's gonna get the ball back, but
White pants, dark blue helmet, white lowercase NY on each side, a red stripe across the top. Eagles in their road white, hunter green numerals, hunter green pants, hunter green helmet with a silver Eagles logo on each side. You know, the kickoff from left to right to start this third quarter. And Carl just, look, the Eagles are a better team and they outplayed the Giants. But, you know, you can't give up a 67-yard kickoff return after you finally get on the board.
I'm not talking about the screen. I'm talking about. I have no idea what he was talking about. I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, this game gives you opportunities, Bob. You got to be smart enough and opportunistic enough to make them, and then you can't give those opportunities back to the opponent, which that big kick return did.
Boston Scott stands at the goal line to our right as Gano will kick it off from left to right. Plus the Giants, Gillen dropped the ball on a punt and gave the Eagles great field position. This kickoff travels to the 1-yard line. Boston Scott touching his left arm, takes on contact at the 16, drop right there. So that's where the Eagles will start first and 10 in the
The Eagles are gonna get the ball back.
17 of 24, 171 yards and 2 touchdowns. We check in on the sideline with Howard Frost.
Hey guys, the first half was a mishap all the way around, offensively and defensively. The second half, though, they need to fight. They're not unbeatable, this team, the Eagles. They got to find a way to fight and be a little consistent. Maybe they'll have a shot at it. Get them in a punching situation.
Yeah, I mean, their punter was parted off.
Yeah.
Shotgun set for Hurts. Sanders to his left. Philadelphia hit 4 of 7 third downs, plus another one converted on a penalty. Handoff Sanders. Slips off the right side to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, and tackled at the 38-yard line.
At the 38 line, 38 line.
Sanders. That's the 13th run this year of 20 or more yards allowed by the Giants.
Giants had done a decent job containing the run in the first half, but they weren't really focused on that. Giants out of gaps, and away they went.
That's Sanders' 9th run for 20 or more yards this season. Hurts has 6. Shotgun set, 1st and 10.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Hurts on a quarterback run.
Oops.
Off the right side, makes one man miss, and slammed
I
down
was looking at the wrong game.
9-yard line, but it's a gain of 13.
A gain of 13, so it's gonna bring up 2nd down and 5.
Found a way to get through the middle of the line.
Sanders threw a heck of a block on Ojulari.
Yeah, I mean,
So Miles Sanders gain of 5 yards to make it down 2nd and 5. And New York's 44.
Rain falling, 1st and 10 Eagles.
And it's raining.
Pistol formation this time. Hurts hands it off to Sanders. Squeezes off the right side and tripped up at the Giant 44, but 5 more for Miles Sanders.
Giants have missed some tackles here. They gotta wrap up. And the thing is, when you're down like this, Bob, you tend to want to do more when doing your job is enough. That gets you to the next down instead of yielding a big play.
Eagles in the first half, 217 yards of offense. Pistol set, 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Gonna keep it. Runs around the right
Miles
side.
Sanders rush
To the 25 and finally chased out of bounds.
for the 1st down. 5 yards.
So a gain of 24. And for Hurts, that's his 7th run this year of 20 or more yards.
And the Philadelphia Eagles now are just gonna drop the plow and just run the football.
So it's gonna bring up 2nd down and 12.
They got Kayvon Thibodeau and
Over Byron Scott rushed for -1 yard to bring it down 2nd and 11.
Giants 20 for Philadelphia. Handoff left for Boston Scott. Tackled by McFadden for a loss of a yard.
good play there, good run through by Michael McFadden.
Jalen Hurts steps back, passes incompleted, intended for Antonio Brown. Brown. 3rd down 11.
Prepared for it. They just got to do the assignment conscious. Be where they're supposed to be.
Shotgun set, 2nd and 11 at the Giant 21. Hurts back, fires one right, incomplete. He was expecting Brown to cut in. He went out.
So
they shake their
bring
heads.
3rd down 11.
The Giants can get off the field on 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and 11.
3rd down 11, and New York's is 21.
9+, they're 0 for 2 today.
Yeah, this is a big 3rd and 11 here. Pass rush lanes are important. And coverage on the back end. So they just can't allow Hurts to escape. Minimize the game here.
3rd and 11 for the Giant 21. Opening possession of the 3rd.
Jalen Hurts steps back, pass.
Throw. Lobs one left toward the end zone.
Jordan.
And it's caught by Smith. Was he out of bounds? Yes.
Just that was the incomplete.
Hurts.
intended for Dante Smith, so it's going to bring a 4th down and 11. And they're going to go for the field goal. And there's going to be a 39-yard field goal attempt. And it's good to make it 27-7. Philadelphia.
39 yards for Elliott to widen the lead to 20. Snap, spot, kick on its way, and it is good.
And it's good. 27-7.
Eagles 27, Giants 7 on the WFAN. Giants.
So it's Cleveland still losing to Cincinnati, 13-3. Buffalo is beating New York by 1, 7-6. Houston is beating Dallas, and that's at halftime, 20-17. Minnesota is losing to Detroit, 14-7. And Jacksonville is beating Tennessee, 20-14. And Baltimore is beating Pittsburgh, 13-7. That's in the third quarter. So we're just waiting for the punt. They're gonna punt the punting away. The Philadelphia Eagles. So man. Oh, dude, man! I was like, oh yeah, no, I got it. Oh man, oh yeah, because I'm in a different room. That's what it is. Now I got you. I was like, I didn't understand what he said. Yeah, I'm in my room. That's what if storage comes back. Oh man, so you know what she came about. Oh yeah, no. Oh, no, I was like, I thought it would been something wrong with my setup. With this is the setup for the game. Yeah, I'm in a different room. That's probably why I didn't read it until he just said so. That I saw it where it says the white wall with Soldier Field. I'm used to there being a couch and all that. Yeah, I'm in a different room now. This is my room.
This ball will travel into the end zone for a touchdown. You know, the crazy part too, Carl, is with the Eagles punter, Aaron Sipos having the punt blocked and then injuring himself. The Giants have not forced Philadelphia to have to punt.
No, they haven't. They've a lot of yards running.
So wait, it's New York.
That last
Daniel Jones passes completed, catch made by James for a gain of 7 yards.
6 carries for 20 yards in the first half. Giants have 43 yards rushing. Jones takes the snap, rolls right, throws by James, makes the catch along the boundary, then knocked out of bounds by Vontae Maddox at the 31-yard line. Gain of 5 on first down.
First down, New York Giants.
See where they spot it. And they put it just past the 26. So it's 2nd and 4. Jones in the shotgun, set Barkley to his right. Jones takes the snap. He's going to keep it, turn around the right side. Jones at the 35 to the 40. And he takes it out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
48-yard line. So Daniel Jones rushed,
Gain of 16.
gain of 16 yards.
Yeah, they got the Eagles crashing down, trying trying to stop Barkley and one guy to beat.
Jones.
Remember in Philadelphia, Jones had the infamous 80-yard run and the stumble. And you properly described it as weevil. First and 10 Giants in their own 48. Right hash, left to right on your radio. Hand off Barkley. Takes on contact by Fletcher Cox and gets tackled at the Philadelphia 47-yard line. That's a gain of 5 on first down for Barkley.
Barkley gain of 5 yards to make it first down. New York Giants.
Great lateral movement.
Second and 5 from the Philadelphia 47. Jones takes the snap, back to throw. Fires it up the middle. Hits it. Richie James on the run. He gets tackled at the Philadelphia 32-yard line. Gain of 15 for James.
Man, I'm so behind. What the? My phone is so behind. I don't know why. So it says it's first and 10 in here. First and 10. Hodgins at the 17-yard line.
Giants in the red zone today, 1 for 1.
The Giants are in the red zone.
Hodgins with the touchdown catch. First 10 17. Eagles up 27-7.
Daniel Jones passes completed, catch made by Hodgins, a gain of 7 yards.
Dumps it off the 10-yard line. Leaves a short one to Hodgins and forward progress mark there. Gain of 7 on the play.
That's a good job of Daniel Jones just staying alive. He didn't see what he wanted to see. Brightwell came out of the back.
So it's going to bring up third down and 3.
Uncovered late, I should say.
Brightwell rushed for a gain of 0 yards.
Slot right. Richie James. Hand off Brightwell. Takes on contact behind the
No yards.
10-yard line. No gain.
So it's going to bring up third down and 3.
At the Philadelphia 10. Score 27-7.
So,
I'm assuming, Carl, we're gonna
oh, Daniel Jones' best is completed it. Catch made by Brightwell, gain of 6 yards. First down, New York. So it's first and goal.
3rd and 3 at the 10. Hodgins out to the left. Jones over center. Jones takes the snap, rolls left, completes it to Brightwell. He's to the 5, and then cut down to the 4. So it'll be first and goal for the Giants at the 4.
So it's so second Barkley rush for a gain of 1 yard.
Saves the touchdown.
That's a good job.
So it's gonna bring up a second down and goal. And Phillies 3. So they should score a touchdown here.
Barkley back in. First and goal at the 4. Jones over center. Snap formation right. Hand off Barkley. Lowers his shoulder and dropped after a gain of a yard. .6:43 to go here in the third quarter. Linval Joseph
1 second Barkley rushed for a gain of only 2 yards. So they're getting tackled by at the Phillies 1.
6:28 to go here in the third quarter. The Eagles by
What?
20.
Third and goal.
Barkley in a one-back set. Stack formation to the right. Jones takes the snap, hands it off to Barkley, plows his way to the 1, and he's stopped short of the end zone. Barkley with
Third down and goal.
touchdowns this season.
Well, I go right back to that play.
I went to the game at the White Sox Stadium, saw Wrigley in Soldier Field from the outside. Hey, what's up, tribe? Yeah, this is my room. I don't understand what he was saying. Until he said Soldier Field dingy, and now yeah.
And in for the touchdown.
And it's a touchdown, New York Jonathan Jones rushed for to score a touchdown. 27-14 now. I went to the game at the White Sox Stadium, saw Wrigley Field and Soldier Field from the outside. So you only and Soldier Field from the outside. So you never saw the game at Wrigley Field and Soldier Field. Well, I don't know. You got a couple more years to hurry if you want to see the Bears at Soldier Field before they move out here to Alden Heights, you know. So I don't know how many more years they're gonna be at Soldier Field. So yeah, it's gonna be. Hopefully they get a new stadium. So let's see. So now it's still Cleveland is still losing to Cincinnati 13-3. New York Jets are still losing to Buffalo 7-14. Houston is beating Dallas 20-17. Minnesota is losing to Detroit 17-14. But Detroit's in the red zone. Jacksonville is in the red zone 20-14 over Tennessee. Baltimore 13. Pittsburgh 7. Nah, just took a picture from the outside. Had tickets for the Sox. Oh, you only.
Giants fans, it's Eli Manning. Listen, Citizens is now the official bank of the New York Giants, and it said we make 35,000 decisions a day, but you're still.
Oh, you only took pictures of Soldier Field and Wrigley Field from the outside.
So your blind side's covered. Now let's get out there and bank like a team. Ready? Great. Learn more at citizensbank.com/.
So yeah, and I bet you in a couple of years, I know they still have to get out of their contract. So I'm think they're gonna pay to get out of the contract with the Chicago with the Park District because they own the stadium, and then they're moving out here to Arlington Heights, in suburbs of Chicago, and but then yeah, so that this picture would be no more relevant. It'll be a new stadium, and hopefully I hope it could bring the well they're definitely gonna bring a Super Bowl. They have us hosting a Super Bowl, but yeah, and then but I wish they had that new stadium done before, and then maybe have the World Cup here in 2026. Because even one of the I think I saw the Bulls Arena too. Can't remember. It was 2014. You saw it from the outside. Did you know that right across the street in the parking lot on the side, is the old Chicago Stadium? It's not. I don't know. Not where you parked, but it was on the other side. I don't know which side it was on, but one of the sides was where the old Chicago Bulls Stadium was. And I remember back in the day, they had that huge generator outside of the Chicago Stadium. That really huge thing. It was like this huge, man. And it was, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was their air conditioning or something like that. But I remember going to one. I think I've been there twice. I seen went to a Bulls game, and I think I've been to Chicago Sting game there. Yeah, probably Chicago Sting way back in the day before. Remember when before they folded? That was like the one that. If it wasn't for that thing, we would never have MLS soccer. So but that wasn't it indoor soccer and outdoor? Because didn't the Cosmos play outside? I think the New York Cosmos played outside.
takes the snap,
Yeah.
throw, just checks it down wide open. Is the tight end. And they finally get it to the ground. Tony Jefferson does, but in Giant territory.
So it's gonna be second down and 10. Jalen Hurts steps back, passes and Clem intended for Miles Sanders. Yeah, man, I've been to every stadium, man. So the only stadiums that I've been outside of the stadium that I've been to, New York Mets and the New York Yankees 2 times, and then the Mets once. That's the only stadium, baseball stadiums that I've been to. I would like to go to the Milwaukee Stadium, but and maybe next year I have to get it. Hopefully, then you know, well, no, I think get a disc on it from my work for those games. So it's gonna be Jalen Hurts pass concluded, catch made by Antonio Brown. Again at 9 yards. It's gonna be bring down 3rd down and 1. And New York's 38. Eagles whistle. What is the a flag? Somebody call a timeout. Oh, there's this injured player on the field. That's why a New York Giants player down on the field. So the game better be all don't sue, man. Shit, because it's like almost, it's already 2 o'clock and the other game's at 3 o'clock. So, I mean, at least we have an hour to go to the next game. Right after this, someone have to go straight to the 49ers and Buccaneers game. Hopefully that game is going to be on TV on Fox. So good. I think that has play of a picture intended for the Buccaneers or something, or the 49ers to go in the playoffs. Somebody. So it's starting on in 1. So wait, oh man, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders rushes for 16 yards, pushed out of a first down, Eagles. Tackled at the 23.
They make it look like a sneak, and they toss it to Sanders, and the Giants were completely outflanked. So their defense.
And they intended it for 2 yards for Miles Sanders.
So 1st and 10, Giant 20.
So it's gonna bring a 2nd down and 8 at the 21. Gain of 2.
The Giants need to force a turnover. The problem is Philadelphia doesn't turn it over. They've only lost 7.
Man, you would think that this game would be on TV because it's like a rivalry game.
Eagles running back over 1,000 yards since LaShawn McCoy, AJ Brown over 1,000 yards.
Oh man, so they did get that 1st down. So Jalen rushes for a gain of 11 yards instead of and so they're 1st and goal at New York's 10. 1st and goal. Gain 11 yards.
Giants have zero answers for the Eagles offensively.
And, you know, the thing about this Jalen Hurts run.
Then the Giants can't stop the Eagles up with it. Can't stop with them when the nose bleeding.
He can find his blockers and just get behind them. Jihad Ward's trying to read three different guys, and I'll tell you, if you get in conflict like that, take one and smash it.
So Jalen Hurts rushed to the New York for a touchdown for 10 yards. Touchdown, Eagles! Eagles. To make it 33-14. 34-14. Philadelphia. And we're not even, what is it? One more quarter left to go. Oh my God! Can they score? At least make it to, I don't know, 40 or something.
And he set it up. There's Tate Crowder. Gotta step up in there, man. You can't.
So the following games are Cleveland is losing to Cincinnati 3-20, and they just scored a touchdown. The New York Giants are losing to Buffalo 14-7. Houston is beating Dallas 23-17. Minnesota is losing to Detroit 21-7. So man, maybe the Lions are gonna get into the playoffs. Can you believe that? I wonder if Van Hall is doing that game. He says he does all Minnesota games. So Jacksonville versus Tennessee. Jacksonville's 27-14, and Baltimore is beating in Pittsburgh 13-7. So let me go and check to see if he's streaming that game. He should be streaming that game. Because he said he streamed all Viking games. So I don't know what he's... Oh, man. So yeah, you guys gonna be doing Marquette and Notre Dame live 12. Is that today? 12/11. What's today? It's today.
So remember to always take them with you. Here are some other tips. Park in well-lit areas. Don't leave your vehicle running while unattended. Close your windows. Hide your valuables. Lock your doors. Your stolen car may be used to commit other crimes. So remember, lock it or lose it. Brought to you by the New Jersey Office of the Insurance Fraud Prosecutor.
So it's 34-14, man. The Philadelphia Eagles are clobbering the Giants, man.
Philadelphia Eagles, 8 plays, 63 yards. Jalen Hurts, his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
His 10th rushing of the season, Jalen Hurts. In the third quarter. And we still have one more quarter to go, man. Dude, can they score over 40?
They have moved the ball pretty easily.
Air and ground.
So that was a 65-yard kick by Elliott to there was a touchback. A touchback. So Danny Jones is gonna start it. So Daniel Jones steps back, pass is completed, intended for abandoned. So it's gonna be 2nd and 10 for the Giants at New York's 25.
Breida to the right of Jones, who's in a shotgun. shotgun set. Throws it over the middle. It's broken up by Slay. Intended for Vanette, incomplete.
Bennett. So it's going to bring out second down and 10. And New York's 25.
If the Giants hope to make the postseason, they got to get to 9 wins. And they have to win next
They
week.
got to get to 9 wins.
Do you play Barkley the rest of the game today?
You play to win. I mean, at some
So
point,
it's
you gotta make that decision, Bob, but
Danny Jones steps back, passes incompleted, short middle intended for not. And there's a flag at the play. Offensive holding. So holding 10 yards. 10 yards. And that was declined. Offensive holding.
Illegal formation. Offense went from an illegal formation to a legal one.
Illegal formation.
Brings up third down.
That brings up third down.
Are the only team in the NFL that came into this week with 5 players with 5 or more sacks. They've got 4 more today.
well, that tells you they're a good defensive team. They got good players up front. They all can do it on their own or
Danny Jones completed a pass to New York Giants.
Jones in a shotgun set. Giant 19. Back to throw. Fires it over the middle. Completes it out to the 31. But Richie James gets tackled immediately.
Again, 12 yards, but it's going to bring up fourth down and 4. Man, hit the like button, subscribe, and if you're new to the channel, watching this on the replay, man. So come back later on today for the 49ers game versus the Buccaneers. And then it's going to be the Miami Dolphins versus the Chargers for tonight.
From the Giant 31. Jones takes the snap, is back, he's under pressure, dumps it right, makes it. Slayton makes the catch, gets back up, flag on the play. As
Dude, there was a flag on the play for pass interference on the Giants.
Bradbury was in
Pass interference.
Pass interference. Offense. Number 85. 10-yard penalty. Replay fourth down.
We're playing fourth down.
Chris Myrick called
Fourth down and 14.
the Giants will punt on 4th and 14.
So the Giants are on a punt.
Bob.
Punting.
You know, they call these picks. If you got a defender who's either shallow or deeper than the receiver, it's hard to call that a pick. I mean, but they call it every game, so it is what it is. They need to really look at that rule as a whole.
Gillen a punt.
So that was a 51-yard punt
High kick, not deep.
by center,
At his own 28. Hudson near side left.
tackled by New York at their own 44, Philly 44.
That's a 16-yard return. The Giant coverage.
16-yard return.
I mean, you're looking at why the Philadelphia Eagles are 11-1, and the Giants are punching up in weight class here because of just sheer talent that takes the field on every phase of this game right now. Their special teams, their offense, and their defense, they have
So Jalen Hurts is gonna started.
better
Hands it off to Miles Sanders. Rushed for a negative of 0 yards to make it down. 2nd and 10.
First and 10 from the Philadelphia 44. Hurts in a pistol formation with Sanders behind him.
gonna run it here.
Hurts takes the snap, hands it off left to Sanders. Can't bounce it outside. Nice play by Finnock to drop him for no gain. And that's the end of the third quarter.
And that's the end of the third quarter, and we're gonna go to the fourth quarter.
Network brought to you by PSE.
So I don't know if they're good to score 40, but yeah. But yeah, so let's. So it's Cleveland is still losing to Cincinnati, 13-3-20. New Jersey Jets are losing to Buffalo, 17-7. And Houston still is beating Dallas 23-17. Minnesota is losing to Detroit 13-21, and it's in the third quarter. Jacksonville is beating Tennessee 27-14, and Baltimore is beating Pittsburgh 13-7.
Our 9 colleges offer opportunities for research, internships, and service. Our graduates are global citizens ready to shape a more hope-filled world. Learn more at Fordham.edu. Fordham, the Jesuit University of New York.
New York Giants fans, group outings are the perfect way to attend a Giants game at MetLife Stadium with a group of your closest friends, family, colleagues, and community groups. The Giants offer packages for group outings for all home games. Groups starting at 10 plus people. Block of seats together with no fees on the tickets. Post-game field access is a benefit group outings can experience depending on availability. To learn more about all the benefits that come with a group outing and to reserve your outing today, visit Giants.com/tickets. Giants fans know as the season gets underway, you've got to have the right players for all 4 quarters. And sometimes you've got to switch things up. Same thing goes for your drink on game day. So if you're looking to spice it up, pour yourself a delicious, crisp Captain Morgan Original Spice Rum and Ginger. There is no better way to celebrate a Giants victory. Great things happen when you spice it up. Captain Morgan, an official spice rum partner of the New York Giants. Visit CaptainMorgan.com to find Captain near you. Drink responsibly. Captain Morgan Rum Company, New York, New York.
The Palisades Memory Care Program at River Spring Residences is designed for maximum independence, dignity, and safety for those living with dementia. Visit riverspringlivinggoblue.org to learn more. Introducing Peerless Boilers new Pavilion tankless water heaters. They deliver plenty of 97% efficient hot water, saving you money. Find a local installer at peerlessboilers.com or paviliontankless.com. Eagles 34, Giants 14. Second and 10 for Philadelphia. Going from left to right on your radio from their own 44-yard line.
So it's going to become 3rd down and 18.
He's got Sanders to his right. Hurts calls out signals, play fake, back to throw. Sets in the pocket, and then he gets hit by Ojulari, slammed down at the 36-yard line.
Bro, oh. Hey, bro, Jeremy, I think you probably, is it somebody I know?
That's a good sack there. That's a good effort play.
Am I sleeping? No, I'm not sleeping. You what?
While the Giants had,
This is somebody that I know. It has to be making up that name.
they had a tight end on him this time.
This is a made up name.
Coverage was perfect.
Third sack of the year, so now it's 3rd and 18.
Is it Jordan or somebody?
0 for 3 and 30.
It has to be somebody that I know. If it's just made up another name.
15 yards for the ball. Hurts takes the snap.
So it's gonna be 4th down and 14.
Perfectly as Chris Watkins
40.
gets tackled, but Darnay Holmes made the play again.
Hey, what's up, Jackson Brownie? Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream, yeah. So I think Kansas City had a. Do they have a bye this weekend? I know that you like Ron Jeremy, and that's why I made the name of. I don't like Ron Jeremy. Jordan. Was that right? That you're really Jordan? Are you Jordan? See, I knew it was somebody that I knew.
13:24 to go in the game. Eagles 34, Giants 14 on the WFAN. Giants
You just probably made the wrong different name. I don't even know. Ron Jeremy. My favorite player is Baker Mayfield. He's why I'm wearing number 6. Yeah, go Rams. Man, yeah, he came back from the dead. That game when the Rams and the Raiders game, man. Dude, but yeah, you guys, please beat the Green Bay Packers. So it's gonna be New York Giants. It was his 36-yard punt, and he downed it in and the 24. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Giants. So you're gonna I wonder if how long he's gonna stay on the team. I wonder if he's not gonna be on the team next year because he's not gonna take what's his name. I need Sycamore to do good for the fantasy football. Your fantasy. Let's see what is his stats. Saquon Barkley. He has 9 attempts, 28 yards, 0 touchdowns, 3.1 average, and 9 long. And receiving is 2 yards, 2 receptions, 20 yards, and 0 touchdowns, averaging 10.0, 16 long, and 2 targeting twice.
Giant football is brought to you by Pepsi. Giant watching is better with Pepsi, the official soft drink of the New York Giants. So the Giants will start 1st and 10 at their own 25.
So Dermond hasn't completed catch made by Ryan James. Gain of 5 yards. 5 yards. To bring it up. 2nd down and 5.
James got slammed down by Epps after a gain of 4.
I like what the Giants are doing offensively, trying to get some rhythm, something to build into.
Daniel Jones steps back, passes.
Next Sunday night.
Three receivers right. Jones out of the shotgun set.
Intended in for Brightwell.
Right pass incomplete. Slay knocked it away. Jones took the hit.
Yeah, he was under duress. He had to get rid of that one, and good job.
So it's gonna bring up 4th and 5.
Ran a good route. That's why Slay had to come over the back to break it up, and now they're receptive.
Pass intended for Hodgins was a touchdown catch today. So 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Giants are 0 for 2 between 5 and 8 yards. Jones in a shotgun set. Brightwell to his left. Bunch formation, right slot. Jones takes the snap. They bring pressure. Throws out the left slot. Brightwell was too high and incomplete.
Yeah, they had to hit him on the run there and led him too far. Now
So they're gonna have to punt it now.
No, they're
Oh,
going for it.
they're going to go for it.
They're going for it.
Settle down.
Their Giants are going for it.
Foot race with the inside linebacker and just drop that one in the bucket.
And they get the 1st down. Daniel Jones is best.
Drop that one in the bucket. Got 2
A gain of 6 yards. 1st down, New York. So this is Daniel Jones scrambles for 6 yards.
Rita to the left of Jones. Shotgun set. Jones takes the snap. Is back. He looks right. Pumps. Now he's going to run up the middle. Gets the 1st down. Sliding ahead to the 36-yard line.
So it's gonna bring up so 1st and 10. And Berta rushes for gain of 2 yards. Pushed out of bounds at the Phillies New York 38.
Jones over center this time. Toss right from Rita. Rita trying to turn the corner. Can't. Strung out into the Giant bench. Slade chased him out after a gain of 4. Up gain of
2.
Now they marked it back to give him only 2.
And you know, the Giants are going to have to look at their committee of running backs because they had.
I have Justin Fields in the fantasy as my quarterback, but he's on a bye yet. We're on a bye this today.
Jones under immediate pressure now. Lobs one right wide open.
We're gonna play the Eagles next. Hopefully, lose that game, man.
At the 24-yard line of Philadelphia.
Boy, that's great improvisation by Daniel Jones and finding Slade running all the way across.
Daniel Bass has completed a catch by Daniel Slade and gain of 5 yards. First and 10. Second and 5.
Avoids the sack.
Jones takes the snap. Quick release out to the right. Completes it to the 20.
He gives it to Brightwell, rushed for a gain of 2 yards
With that catch,
to break it down. Third down and 3.
the Giants this year have 8 pass
And
plays.
Phillies 18.
Slayton has 6 of them.
If it's a matter if they can get the protection.
Yeah, 6 people in the chat. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Man, I'm going to do the Buccaneers and the 49ers next. And then later on today is going to be the Philadelphia. The Miami Dolphins versus the Chargers for Sunday Night Football.
Bounce it off the tackle and couldn't make the other guy miss.
Yeah, 3rd and 3.
10:25 to go. Giants
So,
down
man,
20.
hey, dude, now it's going to bring up third down and 8. And there was a penalty, false start, 5 yards.
Jones in the shotgun. Brightwell to
Accepted it.
two receivers.
Was accepted, no play.
Now Brightwell in motion right. Jones on a quarterback draw.
They had it.
Penalty,
Did they ever have it?
False start.
false.
False start. Offense number 73. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
Still they're down. They're down in 8.
Had a so-so day today. He had some good plays, and he's had plays like that. And he had a Son Reddick.
Yeah, I'll say a lot, Carl, but it's, now you got a 3rd and 8 to overcome.
Yeah.
Especially when you
Oh man, they better hurry up. It's almost it's already 2:30, man. I don't know what time the Giants game is, the 49ers game.
Jones in the shotgun set.
Daniel Jones steps back, passes
Snap back.
incompleted for Breida.
Intended for Breida. Jones was up.
Intended for Breida.
He's under pressure.
So it's gonna bring down 4th and 8.
Because the edge rusher, in that case, Brandon Graham, is right there in the throwing lane.
You could probably punt it away.
More so, he's in his lap. I mean, he's so close. You just can't drop the ball in there, as Howard said.
So now it's 4th and 8 at the Philadelphia 23. Giants did hit a 4th and 5 on this drive.
Daniel Jones' legs are in play here.
Jones calls signals out of the gun. Back to throw under pressure. Gets hit as he throws incomplete. Philadelphia's pass rush, the Giants just can't contain it.
So it's gonna be
Zero brought down with 9:58 to go in the game. Eagles 34, Giants 14. On the WFAN
34, the Eagles 34, the Giants 14.
It's that special time of year again. Dream big this season with holiday
Congratulations
specials from the
on
new
passing 221.
$1 million
Is it?
Golden Fortune.
Damn.
7s
Yeah,
and
I finally did it. 200.
starting at
Is it
$1.
621 now? Or did it go back to back?
Don't miss your chance to give to those
Thank
who
you
make
again,
it
man.
special. Give
It's
to those who
621.
He must be 18 years or older to purchase a lottery ticket.
Dang.
Gift
Yeah,
responsibility.
it's all bad. We're getting close to get to 700, man. 700. Hey, so probably Broad Jeremy, you make up another fake name of their celebrity. Give me a subscribe.
the test. Whether it's allergies, sexual health, or
So,
general
man.
wellness, you can put it to the test with Quest. Buy your own lab tests at Quest.
Yeah, so Jackson Browning, I don't know if you heard it. You know, man, so I made a thumbnail for the Portugal and Morocco game, yesterday's game, and YouTube like took my video down. They took the thumbnail down. I didn't even stream the game, but they gave me a warning for it, and now my friend Max's dad was telling me maybe the reason why is because I had posted a communist flag on my thumbnail, and I'm just wondering maybe that's the reason why I got a flag for it. So I don't know. But let's see. I wonder if I don't think Twitter hasn't responded to me yet, because they responded me the first. This is what he said. Do you still have the video or the URL so we can take a closer look? And I just left them a comment saying that I never did stream, so they just removed the thumbnail.
Giants turn it over on downs, so the Eagles will start at their own 24, up 34-14.
3rd and 3, you get what you want, and then you get an offside penalty by the rookie.
Yeah, it certainly looked like that quarterback.
So Jalen Hurts does back passes and then sack for negative 10 yards. So this is going to bring up 2nd and 10, 20. Hit the like button and subscribe. If you're new to the channel and watch this on the replay, see my friends on here.
See who gets credit for the sack. I get Berger on that. Was it Ryder Anderson? Second and 20 from the Philadelphia 14 with 9:21 to go. Hurts in a shotgun set, just play fake, throws a slant, and wide open is A.J. Brown, and he gets 19 of the 20 back. It was Zion Gilbert who got credit with the sack, his first career sack. I mean, that was just too easy, Paul. You didn't think like up 20, 8 minutes to go in the game, they'd just be running it?
So it's they got their first down, 1st and 10. Jalen rushes for 2 yards. For a first down for the Philadelphia Eagles. Gets the first down. Jalen Hurts rushed for a gain of 2 yards. We got 7 minutes and 56 seconds left in the 4th quarter. No, it was not a copyright, cause I didn't even stream the game. I just didn't even stream it at all, cause I went out to eat breakfast with my parents. So, but they took it down. I don't know why. They said I was breaking some rule. I don't know why, but it was a warning for the first time offensive. But so. So I just scheduled the game, and they saw my thumbnail, and then they just removed it. But
when he freelances, his instincts are really bad. But he's a good football player when he plays it the way the linebacker position should be played. He's freer then than he thinks he is when he's freelancing.
Sanders with 94 yards rushing. Hurts will work over center on a 2nd and 6. Toss right for Sanders. Sanders to the 45 and finally slammed down by Smith at the 49.
So Marva Sanders for a gain of 11 yards. So another first down. Gain 11. Is it a first down? First down.
Daniel Bellinger out with a ribbon. Remember, he got whacked by Epps.
Thibodeau is out of the game. Crowder was in on that tackle as well. He ran the alley really good.
So it gave it to Miles Sanders for a gain of 10 yards.
Giants 14. Philadelphia scored on their first 3 possessions. Handoff Boston Scott. And he dives ahead for 10 and a first down. Giant killer.
Boston Scott.
New York takes its first time out.
So it's going to be 1st 10. And New York's 41.
6:10 to go.
6:10 to go left in the 4th quarter.
Watching the Giants from your favorite spot
So it's Cleveland is losing to Cincinnati 23-10. New Jersey's on the board finally, 7-20 to Buffalo. Houston is beating Dallas by 3. Minnesota's losing to Detroit 16-28. Jacksonville is beating Tennessee 33-14, and Baltimore is beating Pittsburgh 16-13.
What do you think Citizens is for? With their in-app insights, they can keep track of your spending habits for you, so your blind side's covered. Now let's get out there and bank like a team. Ready? Great. Learn more at citizensbank.com/YouGotThis.
Member FDIC, wireless carrier text and or data charges may apply. What does it mean to be Jesuit educated? It's a promise of how you'll be cared for and what you'll be challenged to do with your abilities. At Fordham, the Jesuit University of New York, we encourage all of our students to strive for excellence and seek the greater good on 2 residential New York City campuses and in 9 undergraduate, graduate, and professional schools. Learn more at fordham.edu. Fordham, the Jesuit University of New York.
Hey, this is Sean O'Hara, former New York Giant, and we are so excited to be partnering with Castrol Motor Oil all season long. The New York Giants know all about strength and performance, and so does Castrol. That's why Castrol and the Giants are teaming up again this year, bringing you strength on the field and out on the road. Just like the Giants, Castrol Edge Full Synthetic Motor Oil is built for performance under pressure. Castrol is the strongest player in your garage and a proud sponsor of the New York Giants. Castrol Edge, it's your game plan for maximum performance.
Basketball Golden War.
Kilo Spoilers is here to assist you with your vital heat and hot water needs. Learn more and find local installers today at kilospoilers.com. Remember,
Hey, what's up? Okay, you're back. Oh, Ron Jeremy is here. I'm your biggest fan. How can he's not a real person, that guy Ron Jeremy. He's not a real person.
6:10 to go in the
It's a fake account.
Eagles up 34-14. Philadelphia has a 1st and 10 at the Giants' 40-yard line.
They're at the 41-yard line. Miles Sanders rushes for the end zone for touchdown. Touchdown! Eagles, now it's 40. Yes, like I said, they broke the 40-yard mark. So it's touchdown! 41 yards, touchdown. Eagles! That is not Ron Jeremy, though. That's not the real guy. It's a fake name. It's a fake person.
That's good patience by Miles Sanders, but boy, you have it bottled up. You got to get off the block.
This is a fake.
Eagles 40, Giants 14 with the extra point.
What the extra point? Getting the extra point is good to make it 41-14.
It is good. So it's 6:01 to go. Eagles 41 and the Giants 14.
Yeah, I see the replay on that. I don't know. They hit the edge. It was turned inside the tackle.
Are you really from India, or are you really a fake
But I'm
guy?
not sure
Fake.
how he was able to squirt out of that and break free because everybody was up there in the box and just couldn't run.
Check in on the sideline with Howard Cross.
It goes back to when we used to do that drill before.
Dude, man, the Philadelphia Eagles are just killing the Giants 41-14. Oh, man. I can't wait to see it now. Con Pizzle, he's going to be like a cry up in Con Pizzle. I don't know, Philly 500 is going to be all over him in Philly 500.
Bobby Fox was there.
And he just kind of buried his head and went into a blocker, not looking for the ball.
Just got to get off the block.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the. So it's a 65-yard
Touchback.
kick, and this is a touchback.
6:01 to go.
6:01 to go.
Thank you, Bob. Bills lead the Jets 20-7
What?
with Mike McCarthy. He's come back both times. Now the Jets just cut that
My
lead
friend
to
called
4.
me the big.
Bengals 23, Browns 10. Joe Burrow, a pair of touchdowns. Texans still lead Dallas 23-20.
I don't think
7:25 to go
I.
there.
This is a maybe a fake AP or fake person.
Steelers and Jaguars over the Titans 36.
If it was a fake person, could you please subscribe to me? Subscribe to my channel if it's a fake person.
Down to Breida. Breida gets tackled immediately after a gain of 2. So Daniel Jones finishes 18 of 27 for 170 yards and 1 touchdown, and he ran for a touchdown. Smart move to get Jones out of the game. He's been sacked a bunch of times.
Campus is gonna burn the Giants stuff today, bro. Campizzle, yeah, he's gonna be his a nervous breakdown probably. Even though Campizzle, I don't think, or you just heard it from me. Do you know who he is? I don't think so. Who is he?
Giants offensive line. Again, Brandon Graham is having a day.
If you knew who Campizzle, do you know where he lives? I know where he lives. Well, I don't know where he lives. I just know what state he's from.
If the Giants get to 9 wins, 9-7-1, and one of the wins happens to be
So they're gonna be 10-1 now.
good probability that they're going to make the postseason.
Yeah, I mean, look, and that's your reality today. Nothing you can do about this game. Get your guys out, make sure they finish this game as healthy as possible, and get ready for your playoff game next week, next Sunday night.
First and 10, Philadelphia at the Giants 23.
Philadelphia took their guys out.
And Gardner Minshew in at quarterback. Jalen Hurts, 21 of 31, 217 yards, 2 touchdown passes, 7 runs for 77 yards, and a touchdown.
This is a pedestrian day for him.
And an MVP-like season with
I would guess Massachusetts. Wrong.
On a good day, yeah.
That's not.
these teams will play in Philadelphia last game of the regular season.
Baker looked great Thursday. Yes, he did it. He finally did it.
Locked up at that position.
I thought he was gonna be the old Baker Mayfield, but then he finally came back. Pennsylvania, wrong.
At the 12. Scoreboard update with John Schmel.
Oh, Bob, they might have that 1 seed locked up. We mentioned the score earlier. The Lions lead the Vikings 28-16. The Texans just intercepted
What?
Prescott on the Cowboys
So the
4-yard line. Texans have it first and goal.
wait,
before
Detroit
other
beats
teams.
the Vikings.
They better score a touchdown because if they kick the field goal, you know they're going to lose 27-26. First and 10 Eagles at the Giants.
First and 10 and Eagles.
41-14. Minshew in a pistol set. Scott behind him. Handoff for Scott. Scott to the
First and goal for New York for the Eagles again. What? How is that? Did they just scored? There was some less if they fumbled it or something. Did I miss? How did they get the ball back? Didn't they just score a touchdown?
Philadelphia had the game under control. Boston Scott is 67-yard.
So Boston Scott rushed for a gain of 9 yards.
Really, I mean,
Second and 1.
the Giants were going to win the game, but there was a chance. You get blocked apart.
And New York's 3.
67-yard kickoff. Philadelphia scored a touchdown after that. Minshew out of the gun, takes a snap, and whistle and flag and timeout Giants.
Timeout Giants.
New York takes its second timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Pull it out.
So it's Cleveland is 10-23 over Cincinnati. The New York Giants 9-7, 9-20. Buffalo, Houston's winning by 3, 23-20. That's in Houston's in the red zone. Detroit is beating the Minnesota 28-16.
Second and goal for 1.
What?
Handoff Scott.
Touchdown!
The end zone.
Eagles.
Scott. And in his 7th career game against the Giants.
Dan intercepted a loud blow in the game against Houston.
I mean, listen, when we look at these two teams, this Philadelphia Eagles team didn't just get microwaved.
Damn, it's 47-14. Yeah, they're crushing the Giants, man. 47-14. Dak intercepted a lot of blows. The game against Houston.
But when you look at what you're seeing from the Eagles, it shows what competent management can do for a team. And good coaching. I think the Giants got the coaching right. I think they got the management right. Let's see. Had a good draft this year. Let's see what happens the next couple years as they.
So they're only up by 3 because I guess they didn't get it in. So they're only up 23-20.
So with 3:09 to go in the ball game, it's now Philadelphia in front of the Giants, 48-14. Philadelphia on their way to 6-0 on the road and 12-1 on the season. 4 plays, 23 yards after Tyrod Taylor.
Giants were the most overrated team in this year so far.
The Eagles are 450 plus yards today. Is that what I'm seeing on the TV graphic?
Why this dude? It says 47-14, but they haven't changed the score yet on here. 47-13. I don't know why the ESPN scoreboard says 34-14.
In the first half of the game, most of it was passing. So that shouldn't sit well with you as a defensive player.
Yeah, they had in the first half, they had 61 yards.
Answer the ball.
Yeah. False start. Missed kick. What did you get? Or then TV didn't start.
So Elliott's kick was a 65-yard kick for a touchback.
So Elliott's getting set to kick it off, hands it to the official, who hands it back.
What? Why in the hell does the scoreboard for the Giants game say 34-14 if it's 48-14?
Elliott's kick, end over end, into the end zone for a touchdown. I mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast, coming into today, the Eagles had beaten the Giants 13 out of the last 16. And if you go back to that playoff game in 08,
You know who Roach Rachel? No, I don't know who that is.
for the 23rd
Nope.
time in their last 30 meetings.
Eagles players are.
Taylor in a shotgun set, takes the snap back to throw, fires it to the right, James with the catch, and then he gets pinballed down at the 30 after a gain of 5.
Gain of 5 yards? Why the hell does the New York Giants the Eagles scoreboard on the ESPN say 34-14 if it's 48-14? What the wrong with you, ESPN? Maybe the guy on the scoreboard is sleeping or something like that.
Scored by the Eagles, according to Fox, the most that they've ever had against the Giants when playing away from Philadelphia. 3rd and 1.
So Tyler scrambles,
Pocket left, he's going to run, and he's going to get the first down.
gaining of 8 yards. So wait, did they bench is that Tyron Taylor?
You were right. The Texans opted to try to score a touchdown, except they failed on a 4th and goal to 3. Cowboys took over. Instead of the 2-minute warning, Dallas has it 1st and 10 on their own 45-yard line with 2 minutes to play. We'll keep an eye on that.
Smart play, you're 110 and 1.
Did they bench what's his name? Danny Dimes? So it's gonna bring Tyler a gain of 12 yards.
Eagles up 48-14. They scored on their first 3 possessions to take a 21-0 lead. And really, any momentum was swung on the second offensive possession.
Yeah, we had some.
I don't understand why the ESPN has it wrong.
Really could have helped you.
Score. It's 48-14, not 34-14. So yep. So Danny Jones is not so it's Tyron Taylor. Tyron Taylor's that's back passes and sacked for negative 5 yards.
Meridian Medical Group, we're ready for them. Our 5-star doctors can treat everything from the common cold to chronic illness. Our pediatric and adult specialists are prepared for wherever you're at in life. And if you're new to the area, we're right around the corner with a health team 1,000 strong. So no matter what or when, we're ready. Schedule an appointment at Hackensack Meridian.
That game's at 3:25, so the next stream is at 3:25. That's San Francisco and Tampa Bay game. And let's see how many more minutes left. We're at the 2-minute warning, so 25 minutes.
At PSE&G, we're committed to your family safety. Know how to prevent carbon monoxide poisoning. If your CO detector goes off, leave immediately. Then call 911. Protect the ones you love. Learn more at pseg.com/gas safety.
You don't actually attend Notre Dame, you go as your first year. Endless hours of coffee or condition athletes. And now, ready to trek back to a seat from the concession stand. Through the lines, lost fans, and that mascot who wants you to do a little dancey dance, all without spilling a drop of your ice cold Bud Light. Welcome back to football, sports fans.
Ignite your growth at Monmouth University. Launch your career with an exceptional academic foundation and embark on new adventures on our stunning coastal campus with the buzz and opportunity of New York and Philly about an hour away. Immerse yourself in the big school vibe of Division I athletics with the Monmouth Hawks, the most exciting newcomers in the Colonial Athletic Association. Imagine what college can do for you. Then imagine more. Bigger thinking, more inspired, new amplified. Learn more at monmouth.edu/amplify. Giants fans know big moments. This season, the moment with Stop and Shop. Stop and Shop, official supermarket of the New York Giants.
Obviously, our screen ahead of us, but it just all of a sudden
2 minutes ago in the game, Eagles 48, Giants 14.
technical difficulties, but we made
Well,
all
I'm saying, listen, I don't think the Giants are going to win, but 7-0. Philadelphia has a 4th and 7 at the Giant 41. And they throw past Devontae Smith, and Julian Love is looking to intercept the ball, and instead of just knocking it away, as Taylor throws it out in the right flat, he gets tackled at the Philadelphia 42. Instead of separating Smith from the ball, he tries a basket catch interception, misjudges it, and goes for a touchdown as opposed to down 7-0
they're destroying a team that I don't think they're destroying.
Julian Love's one of the smartest players. He's got a really good football IQ, but I just think the situational awareness was blinded by the fact that he thought he could get an interception and make that a bigger play than just knocking it down.
So Jones sacked for negative 9 yards. So it's 4th and 16. And they're gonna go for it. I wonder if they're gonna go for it. What? They go for it. What? Tyron Taylor scrambles for Philly for 33 yards. Holy shit! So it's gonna be first down. It is the Giants. 44 seconds to go. 44 seconds to go. Dude, so we got 25 minutes to my next stream, guys. My next stream. So I charged my battery, battery on my on the light.
Kenny Golladay splits out wide to the right. takes the snap, fires it to the end zone, caught for the touchdown, Richie James.
What? Touchdown?
James is down and slow to get up. Epps walloped him.
Dude, what the hell does ESPN have it at 34-14? It's like, oh man, so it's 48-20 now. Scott Berg, yeah, what's up, man? Thanks for joining the stream again. Yeah, so in 25 minutes I'll be my next stream with the 49ers and the Buccaneers from the next one. I don't know what's going on with ESPN scoreboard because it's not 34-14. It is 48-20. Man, you W's and ESPN, fix it. Dude, we got less than 44 seconds left to go. There was a Tyron Taylor passing completed the catch by Ronald James, gained 19 yards. They went for the 2-point conversion to make it 48-22. And I imagine they're gonna go for the onside kick. I doubt it. They're gonna get that onside kick. So yeah, let's go and see what other score other games. So Cleveland is still losing to Cincinnati 10-23. New York is 12-20 over Buffalo's winning. New Jersey, Dallas and Houston 23-20, and but Dallas is in the red zone. They're gonna score right here with only 46 seconds left. Only 46 seconds. They might come back. Minnesota is losing 23-31 over Detroit. In Detroit, Jacksonville is beating Tennessee 36-22. And the game that went final, I guess that Pittsburgh game went final. Yeah, the game went final. So Baltimore 16 and Pittsburgh 14. And that will do it. And I'll be on my second stream of the day. I don't know what's wrong with the ESPN, but god damn it, fix your damn scoreboard. It's 40-8 to whatever 22. So man, Philadelphia Eagles just crushed the Giants. So, and I'll see you guys for the next stream. And I'll see you. The Eagles cling to playoff berth 48-22. You missed 3 touchdowns. No, I didn't miss it. They missed 3 touchdowns. Oh, you're talking about ESPN? Hey, yo, man, 41-14 Eagles Giants game. Yeah, dude, I don't know that it was the wrong thing. So I'll see you guys on the next stream. So I'm gonna just hit the like buttons on the way out.